And we're live.
Oh no, it's gonna fall.
That's not gonna fall.
Alright, you caught it.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, now Jinno can move in comfortably.
Oh, no, that's out.
Oh, I can move it back if we need.
Jinno the Filipino? Wait, why don't you guys have that?
And we're live.
What is it, the guitar?
No,
You only
size
play Wonderwall?
matters not. That's your
We used
signature
to.
sign. What happened?
Whose
to
board is this?
One of Jordan's companies.
Yeah, because I was going to say it looked familiar.
There you go.
Pandas? Pandas?
Don't you like pandas?
I like pandas.
What about
I don't know what they
Amanda's?
taste
It does make me sad that they don't want to breed for their own race. You know,
Wait, they don't like breeding?
No,
They're too lazy?
I don't
yeah,
know.
pretty much.
We don't know what it's about, but
I think they just eat like
eucalyptus
like
and they get fucking
eucalyptus
high.
leaves all
Get
day. They
fucked up.
kind of get a buzz
Leave
from it, and
eucalyptus and get half of it?
Can we? No.
yeah, I don't
Their
know if
body
we can,
processes it different.
But pandas do. Yeah.
Same with koalas.
yeah.
Oh,
So would you
yeah.
compare that to peyote? When we eat?
No, more like weed.
I've never tried
Weed?
peyote,
Really?
so I wouldn't know.
It's more like weed high. They just get fucking stoned, yeah, and koala bears too.
Yeah, because that was the...
And they were all splitting gonorrhea. The fucking koala community is high as fuck, and they all I think it's gonorrhea. They have an
It's one of
STD, and they're all just high fucking all the time.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
no, there was one thing, I can't remember if it was Euphoric who was telling us about it, or we were reading about it with there's a certain term they say in Australia, but it's when the koala bears are falling out of the trees.
Yeah, that's a fucking
a myth,
tourist
right?
myth.
Do you have a
Yeah.
charger here?
A charger?
Android,
I didn't
not an
bring
iPhone.
mine.
I might actually. We might actually have one. I got my iPhone one. Hold on a second.
I need an Android one.
I forgot to bring it.
I was supposed to bring it, but I forgot as well.
What's that? You want to hear Wonderwall?
Alright, brother, one more time.
You're my wonderwall.
I don't know a pick, but this time will do.
Let's hear it.
Oh, it doesn't work with the dime. Do you have a pick around here?
Didn't you make some bottle picks?
I do, but I don't know where they went. I'll try with my fingers. Probably not gonna sound as good, but we can do it.
The old-fashioned way.
Okay. Nope.
It was almost there.
Today was gonna be a day.
If I have a pick, I can. Oh wait.
Is that how it
Found
goes?
one.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was.
That worked close enough.
You better be fucking good.
We're gonna throw it back to you.
I don't know. I don't know like the strumming pattern. I know the chords, but I don't know the strumming pattern super well. So,
Just give it to me, baby.
and I'm playing with a fucking iTunes card that's been cut a little bit. So
It's alright. It should work.
Boop, boop, boop. Me ma moo moo. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Doesn't sound right.
No, it sounds out of tune. A little.
Might be this one. That's it.
That was the one.
Oh,
You were
What
there.
is that?
It's Wonderwall, dude. The
I
greatest song
heard
ever
the, like, the
invented.
first 3 notes.
oh.
You're getting it.
I'm gonna
You're
get
getting it.
embarrassed, so I'm not gonna do it.
Why? Don't
If
get
you can do it,
embarrassed.
you better fucking do it. Or else.
I just don't know the strumming pattern. I know the chords. Like, ooh, sound like Taylor Swift right there.
I bet if you put the song on your headphones,
True.
you could play.
I don't have headphones here though.
Headphones?
That I can plug in my phone because I got rid of the.
Oh, you got that new crap.
So do you guys. If you guys buy a Samsung or anything now, you got the shitty.
I still have the cord to plug in. The cord thing or
Oh,
whatever.
that's why.
Big lunch up pure gold. I recommend it.
you were. That was it.
Ooh. It's that
It's
one.
because we were all paying attention.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
I need-
So
I
you
need
got
a-
some stage fright.
I need to hear
going
the
on.
song. No, I just don't know the strumming pattern. So I'm literally just trying to do this from memory.
My about you guys, but I'm getting pretty wet.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't know the strumming pattern. If I could hear it,
We need Jinno to sing it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the lyrics.
Yes!
Wait, hold on. I might have my.
And it popped up. I'm typing Wonderwall, and it's like
Wait.
Wonderwall lyrics.
Oh!
Because you can't put that live. Or
I can listen to it,
you can listen to it.
and we can sing along. Hold on.
See, there it is.
Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized that you're gonna do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Alright, we're gonna get this. I just gotta remember.
We
I
got
can.
this.
I'll play along with it.
What's
So
that other song? Is it called like What a Wonderful World? Is that what it's called?
there is one
I
called
think
that. Yeah.
so.
You do that one.
I don't know if Forrest could pull that off.
I need to hear it. I need to
He's
hear
good
it.
enough. You got this.
I literally just don't know the strumming shit. So if I can hear the strumming, I can probably play along with it. But I got this. Okay. And I'm playing with a fucking not pick, so
Right.
that doesn't help much. But
So, what is this card from?
Some kid brought it in, and
One of your
apparently
guests?
that's the conversion. Yeah, the conversion rates for fucks and swear words and stuff.
Okay.
I don't really buy it. There's a little inconsistencies there, but
It seems like one fuck is the lowest value,
right.
but I thought one fuck would be the highest value.
You would think.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about that.
I see it.
oh, hold on.
That was it.
The man, the myth, the legend, serenading us.
Wait, hold on. Oh.
What?
No viewers yet. No comments or anything yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Cause maybe.
Hold on, let me just look at this chart. It might be easier just to
Cause maybe.
Gonna be the one that saved me.
Maybe that's why we don't have viewers, because we suck at singing.
Everyone just like watch me like that guy does not even know slightly how to
Play that new
guitar.
song, Shake That Ass, Show Them
Okay.
Titties.
What show was that?
Well, okay, I'll do it for you.
Mr. Savage. Username checks out.
Wait, hold on. Shake them titties, girl. Shake them fucking titties.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
Take myself.
Guys listening, I don't know how to play guitar. Everyone listening, fuck you guys. Take my sub. I'll
Oh.
sub your fuck.
Oh,
Thank
Oh, you
Oh,
are.
oh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Chica Chica Slim Brady.
It's a fucking hell of
Okay.
a name, too. What's
So-
up, Savage?
G. Oh, so it's G. So it's G. No, that's not right. It's definitely this. Anyways, guys, that's Wonderwall.
Oh, look, Mr. Savage knows
I
who
feel
you
like-
are,
I feel
Wesley.
like-
Yeah.
I feel like if someone pays you $5, you're gonna have to play a full song.
Oh, that's true.
I don't even know any songs.
You just
You're
have to
gonna have
play
to
and
try.
sing.
You're just gonna have to try.
Yeah, you're
How are
just-
you tonight, Savage?
You just have to do it.
Hold
Very
on.
savage.
Very
I'll
savage.
look up teardrops on my guitar.
Oh, great.
So what makes Mr. Savage a Mr. Savage?
Oh, he's just extremely savage.
No.
What's going on, Jarl?
Mr. Jarl Krim?
Jarl.
Jarl
Yeah.
Krim.
I called him Jarrell for like 3 months in a row.
So did I.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Until he finally
And he
said
told
this
us. Oh,
is-
sorry, Jinno.
Yeah, he told us but multiple times we were wrong.
And I always said he was in North Carolina. I was like, and he's in South Carolina, but I was like, ooh, North Carolina. He's like, dude, I'm in fucking South Carolina, you piece of shit.
Oh,
When are you bastards gonna have me on the show?
Dude, whenever you want.
yeah.
yeah.
Whenever you want to be on the show.
You're welcome to guests.
You can
Yes.
come say hello. I have to resub to this channel. That'd be much appreciated, Jarrell.
Oh, y'all Kim. Rial Krim
Yarl
is about to
Krim.
be homeless.
What can we do to help?
Yeah. We'll do anything.
I don't have any contacts in South Carolina, but I know ways of getting work.
Here, dude, what do you need? What do you need, boyo? I don't know how to play Teardrops on my guitar, but I'll play it for you.
Says he's desperate. I don't know. Drink some beer. That always solves the problem.
Yeah, what do you need for help, though, Jarl? We can either help you out or at least start a fund for you.
Something.
Are we frozen in place though?
No, just that screen. See?
If I gotta find my way to you, I will, but he can't work.
Yeah, dude, just let us know what you need us to help you with.
Well, he can't not work. He can't not work.
Yeah.
I don't know of any.
What? So just places to work?
I'm sure you're in.
Well, I'm trying to think of ways we can do that because I don't know. I don't think they need people at my place unless you can get a CDL and do truck driving. But you wouldn't have to come to Utah to find truck driving jobs. Those are everywhere.
Yeah, what's your skills, dude?
Facebook Marketplace, that's a good idea. From Chica Chica Slim Brady.
Indeed.com is the new best place
Yeah.
for lots of work.
When I was in high school, I worked at McDonald's. I mean, if
Well-
you're willing to swallow your pride, I'm sure McDonald's is always
Don't tell us,
hiring.
like, just post or tell us what your area is. Like, where you are in South Carolina, like, even county-wise.
And you can do it on Discord too. Like,
And, well, I mean, just, like, tell us your county, and we'll definitely try to help you. We'll post up trying to see what's available for you. Like, working in your area. To
There's
help you,
always options out there.
yeah, to help you earn money.
and we met a lot of people on the East Coast from here, so I mean, maybe we can reach out.
5 times I've put in 140 applications, got 7 interviews, no jobs. Yeah, just tell us your county in South Carolina, and we can post on whatever.
And send me your resume because I can do some revisions to it to make
Yeah,
people like it more.
yes. If you have our email, I think is it below?
I don't think it is anymore.
Just topshelferspodcast@gmail.com.
So,
I'm in Horny
y'all
County,
Krim
South
is in
Carolina.
South Carolina. Yeah.
Horry County, South Carolina. Topshelferspodcast@gmail.com. Send us your resume, and we'll help, revise it, whatever. We'll send you, the revised copy, and I'll even send your resume places in your county.
Yeah. So I got.
Yeah, if you'll email us your resume, and we'll make it sound super professional, and send it to some places around you,
Send it.
Yeah, we love to help out.
Yeah. We've all been, we've all had our lows. So
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, send us your resume, topshelferspodcast@gmail.com.
And it can get hard too, especially when you haven't had any luck finding anything.
Yeah,
Matt-
just like even the slightest things on a resume though can help a lot. And
Well, on top of it, like what Jinno says, like, if things get worse to worse, like, there are jobs that we can all go do, even though we don't want to.
even if you don't want the GoFundMe, like even I like you. It makes sense, you know. I understand you want to work for your money, but
Everyone needs help.
if we can help raise you some money to get by till you find a job, dude, we're more than willing to help.
Yeah.
Like, even if I need to send you some money just to help get by a little bit, I'm more than willing. And I bet, like, even our viewers, you know,
Some will definitely help.
a lot of our viewers give us money, and someone that actually needs it, we'd
Right.
love to help you out, dude. So, just email us, dude.
Yeah, we'll do some searching over the weekend because I got some time tomorrow and a lot of time Sunday. So
Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, send us your stuff, dude. We'll revise your resume, make it super professional, and we'll send your resume to places in your county. And if we need to start a GoFundMe or whatever we need to help you get by till you find a job,
Yeah.
just to help you out a little bit, we're more than willing.
Yeah, we have no problem doing that.
No, so email us. Let us know. And we'd love to do it. Yeah, of course.
I feel you.
You don't need to hate yourself, and
Everyone goes through rough times, man. It doesn't matter where you live or how it comes about. Like, you know, especially since you take care of people, it can be stressful, but
yeah,
it'll get better.
send us your shit. And we're gonna help you out.
You'll be all right. You made it this far.
That's a good point.
So,
That's a good point.
We'll
you're
help you
still
out,
here.
dude.
You made it this far.
Just email us.
Hey, man, don't hate yourself. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, like he said,
It's a hand up. That's a good
handout
way
is
to put it.
not like a
That's
pity.
a good way he put it. It's a hand up, not a handout.
Yeah, it's not a pity thing. It's us helping you.
Because we know you're a good guy, so if you ever get in the position of being able to help out others as well, I know you would. So,
Yeah.
you know,
We all get down, you know. All of us need help, so we can help raise you some money to get by till you find a job even, so let us know what you need us to do. Send us an email. We'll figure something out for you. And don't worry about it, dude. We got you.
get that ball rolling.
The boys.
Yup.
Jinno, do you have any stories from McDonald's? Like anything funny or interesting? Any customers lose their shit?
Well, we had rats at McDonald's. So if you don't like
You're like,
rats, don't go to
oh, shit.
McDonald's.
I don't really like McDonald's.
Oh, the old McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the McDonald's before they tore down the old one. So, yep. And I remember that there were also smoking sessions that occurred in the fridge and the freezer in the basement. So that's what goes on.
What
with
McDonald's did you work at? It no longer exists.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
emails.
Yeah, the McDonald's I worked at was here in Utah, but they tore down the old building for a slightly newer one after a few
And
years. So
I'd like to think there's
In
no
a
more rats.
slightly different area, which was
just
maybe
across the street.
few hundred yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do our best, y'all. I mean,
Yeah, just email us and we'll talk to you from there. Just send us an email and we can start talking, you know.
yeah, if not,
otherwise.
I'll just message you tomorrow on what I have you.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, Sugar House, yeah.
Topshelfers podcast at
It's
gmail.com.
around
Yep.
Woods Cross area.
That's it.
So,
Yeah.
pretty far from Sugar House, but I don't think the McDonald's will be too different from each other.
All right.
It was the old one. Yeah, that's it though. That's it, Euro. Correct.
Oh my God, 4 mil. It's time to add another 4 times
That's
a
it, right?
meme. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Just email that account, Yarl.
Do we
And
know that? Do I know that person?
Oh, yeah, across from Smith's. Yep, that's
Yep.
the one.
that's the one.
But
It
this
is-
was back in 2011 when I worked there.
Yeah, you used to be
Yeah.
there.
Do we
and-
know this person?
I'm not sure.
So, wow, yeah. So you know your McDonald's pretty well. Yeah.
Still be there?
Mr. Slim Brady knows his McDonald's locations.
Oops. Thanks, man. I appreciate it to the end of the world. It hurts my pride. Dude, don't even. We all need help sometimes. Don't even feel bad about asking for help.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Matthew with the.
You used to climb on that shit in high school and smoke? Interesting. Now I'm curious who you are.
Hey, what's your
Yeah.
real name, dude?
Slim Brady?
Yeah.
So Brady,
You know us.
the real Slim Brady.
the real chicka
You
Slim
don't have
Brady.
to. If you want to private message us, I don't know if we've asked you who you are, but yeah, send us, dude. But yeah, Jarl, don't feel bad about asking for help. We all need help.
If you look outside at nighttime, the
I
universe is
hate
vast.
the one on 500 South.
Close
I
your
fucking hate
eyes and
that one.
turning inwards.
Yeah,
the
that
space
was
they
always
exist.
busy, I feel.
I understand, but you know, everyone struggles sometimes.
Yeah, and you do have family to think about, so I got you on that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely go from here, and
Yeah,
we'll see.
email us and we'll figure it out after that.
We got a little bit of a following on some social media, so get some people who will, I'm sure, reach out and try and help.
Yeah,
Topshelfers heart.
and we know how to play shit up.
Look at that.
Goddamn
All,
right.
all the purple hearts from Mr. Savage.
Me and
Oh,
Forrest. And talked about the fight a few days ago.
The fight.
Okay.
Which fight?
You
Like-
seem more confused.
Don't you fucking ask about fights, Jinno, you piece of shit.
Like what? A local fight, or you mean like the McGregor Khabib fight, or
Yeah.
what?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh wait, if you're talking about our
Go.
Facebook, I'm the one who runs the Facebook, and I think I know who it is.
You got it?
Yeah, got
Yeah.
it together
Oh
now.
yeah, McGregor and Khabib. Okay.
Yeah, West runs a fight, but yeah.
I thought
The
that was.
Facebook.
Or the
Yeah.
Facebook.
I
Yeah,
thought that was a good fight, and the after fight brawl was also pretty good.
Well, we can talk about that
I
Jim
think
Beam.
that was actually a really worth watching fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's a
even
lot.
more worth when fucking. That's me then.
Well, awesome. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude.
So do we know him or do you only know him?
I don't know. Do you know anyone else here?
Yeah.
I think we've only talked over Facebook, so
Okay, then.
yeah.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes, baby. Yeah, the McGregor and Khabib thing, like, the more I sit and ponder on it, the more I keep changing my opinions on how I feel.
Obviously, Connor got his fucking shit kicked in.
Well, yeah, no. At the root of it, Conor lost that fight and lost that fight pretty badly.
And I say Habib, he was obviously so one of the fighters, he's a commentator, he's a boxer. He was talking about like the after fight thing. He's like, let's see, I don't know you guys, but I'm sure.
Yeah,
all
I'm
know.
sure we do
Yeah.
know a lot of the same people.
But so Habib, one of like it's not even he's not friends with Habib, but he's a commentator. He used to be a boxer. He was talking. He's like, dude, if you ever have been to a Russian fight, every single fight afterward ends in a brawl.
Right.
He's like, don't blame. He's like, it's a thing, you know. You're pumped up full of adrenaline, and these dudes have been talking shit on your family, your
Right.
religion for for months. So you're like pumped up. You just beat the shit out, dude. You know. Like if that happened to me, I would do the same thing. Like
yeah, that's what
this
I was.
dude's been talking shit on me. Like I'm gonna fuck him up
Yeah, it was
afterwards.
Tyron Woodley and Michael Bisping talking
Yeah.
about it, and I agree. Like it, and it's a tough spot because I still, he's gone through this so many times that you would think that he would understand how to control his emotions, but I think it is different. And I think the one thing that bothers me is I know Conor's super popular, and I know a lot of people really ride like he's the man, he's the best, but. He swung first on the dude in the ring.
He did for sure. He punched the shit out of. I think it was Habib's cousin or brother.
Well, it was his cousin, and then the dude who is fighting in the UFC came in and lit his ass up.
Yeah, it's because for sure Connor punched a dude first.
Right.
Like
Connor did?
Yeah, if you watch it back.
So Habib jumped out of the thing, and then other dudes like hopped in the cage, and they weren't fighting Connor. Connor just punched one the fuck out of.
So
one
who
of them.
knows what they said?
Yeah.
And maybe the dude deserved to get swung on, but then
But
the
Connor-
other guy jumped in the ring who was either a training
that
partner.
was his cousin, I believe.
Whatever.
Well, they said
started
it was
punching.
3 coaches that they got pretty much banned from the UFC by
They're not gonna
Right.
get banned.
what's
though.
his face.
They said Dana said that, but like
Well, hold
He's-
on. I want to.
okay.
Jarl, we can talk about the moving thing, but I don't think you'll ever want to move here because to live in like even a 2-bedroom house, it's going to cost 3 times the amount of where you live now.
Utah's expensive.
Utah's
My
fucking
neighbors-
dumb. It's like
so-
the 3rd or 4th highest.
I live in
rent
some
now.
ghetto ass. Not even ghetto. It's not ghetto, but it's like old people and tweakers live in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they across the street from me, they're renting out for $1,400 a month for a 3-bedroom. So it's expensive unless you're in shitty area.
Calvin, who was on the show
Calford.
sometime? Oh, Calford. Yeah. Conor has too many yes men in his corner who can't tell him the truth. Huge McGregor fan here, but the cockiness is finally getting... Well, and I mean, people like to brush off the fact that he did talk on, Habib's religion. He did talk on Habib's family, and, like, we're all culturally different.
And it's exactly.
What did Conor say about his dad? That's what I was
He was
curious about.
just calling him like
Typical,
pig fucker, stuff like that, like, because they're Russian, but like old school Russian. They're Muslim,
yeah.
so like super traditional Muslim, like, no pork, shit like that. Like, they live in an area, so Habib's like parent, or like the neighborhood, they're not even neighborhood, the village they're in that he grew up in, no women are allowed.
Right.
It's so traditional. Women. It's so traditional. Women can't live in the village. So no one knows this. Habib's married to this chick. She's super fucking hot. But their marriage, like, she's wearing the traditional covering.
Yeah.
He has kids, like wife and kids, like. But yeah, it's like he's so like he's super like Islam, like traditional, like.
Well, and I think too, like.
So someone like that, you talk shit on their super traditional religion.
And I think that Conor does a lot of this to promote fights, which I understand, and it's obviously worked. I mean, the rumors are that he made $58 million off this fight.
Yeah,
and that's a lot. That's boxing money. MMA has never got close to boxing money, and it's getting close because of how big Conor is. So it's just the difference between what is fight promoting and what is, pushing it too far. I think talking about someone's religion and family
especially
too far.
Especially Islam, dude. That's one that's like,
because they take it extremely personal. Like, if you come to,
do you remember those dudes that wrote they made the cartoons about Muhammad?
Yeah,
they were gonna blow him up.
Yeah,
like, that's Muslims and Islam. That's not one you talk shit about, just because they're so fucking like deep rooted in this religion. Like, that's like Christianity, everyone's like, ooh,
right.
But like Muslim,
you can poke fun at it.
A Muslim, like, you don't fucking talk shit about Muhammad, stuff like that. Like, they'll kill you over it. It's not one. Like,
if you need to talk later tonight, Yarl, we can hop on Discord too, and
yeah.
Sometimes venting over speaking is a little bit better than venting over text as well. So if you need that as well, we're always here. But yeah, and the whole fight thing's a tough one, because I mean, at the end
Conor's a promoter. He's
amazing at his job. But I mean, look back at what's happened. He jumped the cage and ran and got in Jose Aldo's face and his wife's face.
He did the same thing. He fucking jumped the cage and punched people not that long ago. Conor
did that when he
his
beat.
dudes.
Who did he beat? Not Eddie.
It might have been Eddie. Yeah.
He beat someone and then immediately jumped to the ring. Oh no, he beat Dennis Siver, I think, that fight.
Yeah.
And Jose Aldo was outside of the ring. And he jumped the ring and he got right in his face and he started screaming at him, and his wife was there and like all this type of stuff. So I mean, he didn't swing, but someone else could have easily have swung first and then caused the brawl as well.
He did the exact same thing as Habib did.
But Habib actually swung, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He took some hits though too, but he still,
Who did he take? Who was he?
It was one of Conor's training teammates, and everyone hates him. He's a douche.
Yeah.
I can't remember
he was talking shit, saying that Habib's ground game isn't anything and blah 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 blah.
He fucking wrestled bears.
Yeah, and I think that just pissed him off, and in the moment he saw him and saw red.
Right.
The funniest thing is that Habib, he's a fucking wrestler, but he fucking stood up and fucked Conor up.
Yeah, the times he was standing up with him, he was taking hits, but he was dealing the better hits.
Yeah.
He was proving points.
Perfect, Jarl. We'll do something tonight once we get done with the podcast.
Yeah, he was proving points. Habib's like, Conor's a boxer. I'll show you who's a boxer.
Because Conor's Dana White's golden boy.
He is, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I bet you Dana White was like...
He was so stoked that...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he's stoked. But I bet when Conor had the whole entire court thing because of the truck thing, like... I bet Dana was sitting there sweating that his pony boy was gone.
Well, the thing is, like, he talked to, he's like, oh, he's not gonna fight for a couple years. And I told my dad, he's gonna fight soon. He's like, no, dude. I was like,
immediately after that court case got dismissed,
I was like,
he's fighting Khabib in 3 months, guys.
Wait,
that's
court case, which one?
because Khabib or Connor. So it started. So there's a video. It was Khabib's training partner way back in the day, and so Khabib did he choke him? I don't know. He grabbed him and he was yelling in his face and stuff.
Oh, so where it started, Artem Lobov
Yeah,
is in Connor's team, and
he
he's
used to be
Connor's,
in Khabib's team.
Artem Lobov?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. That's how it all started. Like 10 years ago. He was part of Khabib's
Oh, I don't know.
whoever Khabib's trainer is. They were part of the same team, and he switched to Connor's team.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and then Artem Lobov started talking mad shit, saying that
Uh-huh.
Connor's not scared of Khabib and all this type of shit, and Khabib kind of being like,
Connor and Khabib used to be friends too.
yeah, what Khabib kind of actually being someone who will go and do shit, found him and got in his face and was screaming
Yeah.
at
He
him.
grabbed him by the neck and was like, "You want to talk shit, dude? Let's fight right now."
Connor?
No,
No.
to his friend.
Oh.
So then that whole thing with the
So yeah,
bus happened where Connor came out
Connor
with
flew
the
with his
hooligans.
friends.
Yeah,
and,
they came out and started busting up the bus.
which was
And-
fucked up because he didn't get as much trouble as he should have. I think because there was a fighter, so he threw like a dolly. You pick a bunch of boxes up with a dolly. He threw one of those through the UFC bus's windows, and it got in one of the fighters' face,
Yeah,
cut his
Michael
face.
Chiesa, I think
Yeah.
is his name.
So he got a cut face right before he was about to fight, and when you're about to fight in a UFC fight, and you have an open wound. That's
gonna get opened
super
up real
disadvantaged. You're gonna cut that open. So he's suing actually Connor right now, but
Yeah.
so that's what that whole thing was about, and that's why
I think
it was super WWE fucking
Oh, absolutely.
promoting.
I'm sure it was promoting because I think that kind of showed the maturity a little bit of Habib. I know it sounds like I'm defending him because
Well,
I'm kind of on his side at the
it
end of
was
the
for
day.
sure, yeah.
Because Habib could have gotten out of that bus and then it could have turned into a big brawl. And regardless of what happened there, we may have never even seen the fight on UFC.
Yeah.
It could have caused more problems for
That's
both
how
of
it all
them.
started, because he's like, you should get off the bus, because Habib stayed on the bus, and he didn't get off and fight Connor.
I think
And-
the one thing to keep in mind is, just imagine the numbers for Connor versus Habib 2, biggest seller. Oh yeah, because this
It is.
one was the biggest seller.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. The one thing that we have to keep in mind though is with the situation that Habib did. Of course, Dana White doesn't want anything to happen.
No.
Dana White,
But he's-
100%. But it comes down to the Nevada commission team.
Athletic commission. Yeah.
And it comes down to America, like the American government, since Habib is on a work visa.
But the thing is, so is Connor. So if
Well,
they
yeah.
So if they got rid of Habib's because of that, and they didn't get rid of
The
Connor's,
difference is, though, is it didn't... Well, with the court case, I don't know. The Nevada Institute could influence the American government's decision.
Yeah, they're
So
not.
I don't know.
That's
Wait,
not-
why
they're-
would he get his visa taken away? What?
Just because he jumped. So Habib, after the fight, he jumped, he climbed the cage and jumped in the crowd and started fucking fighting the trainers.
Uh-oh.
So,
How would he get that taken away?
well, because everyone's like, oh, he's. So there was civilians sitting next to him, just people that paid for the fight, and one dude sued him because apparently he's like, oh, I got elbowed, but he jumped in the crowd and just started. It's like, fuck you, and he was going for one dude. It's like he was
Right.
just fighting the crowd.
Well, and the reason why he might lose it is, at the end of the day, what he did is illegal.
Yeah.
It is technically assault because it's not part of the competition.
He jumped in and started fighting.
So the Nevada Institute or Athletic Commission or whatever can make it so he wouldn't be able to fight in Nevada again or anywhere.
Yeah.
Because he is on, he's
But they're
not.
gonna do that.
Who knows? He's not an American citizen, so he's doing
a
this
work
all with a
visa,
visa. So if he ends up getting charged with something, he might never have a visa to come
Dude,
back.
fucking Cormier. Lewis does not want to fight Cormier.
I think the only luck that Lewis will have, which I don't think is going to happen, is if DC's not ready cardio wise. But Lewis doesn't have good cardio.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, I
But
appreciate that.
He said he doesn't want to fight Cormier. He told him time it. He's like, dude. He's like, I'm gonna lose. I don't want to fight him.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dana White told me I have to do it. So
Well, and if you guys watch that fight, the one with Derek Lewis, love the guy, hilarious,
Yeah.
fantastic. He lost that fight
yeah,
and got lucky with 6 seconds left.
he knows that too.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't. He's like, don't. He's like if you watch his interview, it's like one of the I don't know which one interview he is. He's a belt winner. He's like he's the belt holder. I don't want to fight him. He's like, you guys keep trying to get me to fight him because obviously
it's the fight that people want to see.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to fight him. He's like, I'm gonna lose.
And now that Derek Lewis is extremely popular, finally, the dude's been hilarious forever.
Everyone's interviews are so good.
Yeah. Now he's super popular. They're pushing this fight on him, and I
want to see a picture of these guys because I don't.
I'll show you. Derek Lewis is the best thing about UFC, the last one, but I'll show you afterwards. We can't show it up here, but
we can't.
We can show the picture.
No, we can show pictures.
Yeah,
I can show you guys.
We just can't show the fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, even the interview after.
Yeah, no, we can't show the interview. DC is a cardio tank versus
TOS.
But
Like that.
yeah. So, did you watch the fights, Manuel?
Which one?
These ones, the Habib Conor fight card.
Yeah,
It's this guy. So afterwards,
Oh, these guys.
Yeah,
it's
My-
him that
my
pulled off his
balls are
pants and
hot.
said his balls were hot.
Yeah.
So great.
He's fighting the belt holder right now.
Daniel
Oh
Cormier.
yeah, and in his interview, he's pretty much just saying like, "I don't want to fight."
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly. Yeah, him.
I don't even know if he can fight because isn't 230 December? He might get medical suspension way past December because he got fucked up in that fight.
Well, they're telling him he has to fight.
Ooh, that's scary.
That's what he said. He's like, "There's no way I can make
so
this."
he himself can't say yes or no to the fight.
He's in
Well-
contract. I don't know.
He can, but it's money. So like, he's like, so they're like, "We'll give you $400,000." He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I go get my ass kicked by DC
Yeah.
for $400,000.
He's basically saying, "Don't put me up again." He's like, he's
Yeah.
saying he'll take the fight because obviously the money. But he's telling everyone, he's like, "I'll lose this fight." He's the belt holder.
I thought it was interesting they pulled Lesnar to put Derek Lewis in because that was the whole thing. Because DC,
It's because no one wants to see Brock Lesnar.
no,
fight
they
anyone.
don't. But Lesnar makes so much money for the UFC.
He does
I
have
don't like-
fucking lunchbox.
Yeah, he
hands.
does. Big old bricks. But like when DC won the belt, they did the WWE thing where Brock Lesnar came in with his like suit that is ginormous, and he was all like, "Blah blah blah, you're a bitch," and shoves DC, and like they play it out, and you can tell it was all planned. And
Yeah.
I don't want to see that fight because Cormier beats DC like,
Oh,
or I mean,
sure.
Cormier beats DC. DC beats Lesnar like
Yeah.
99% of the time.
It's kind of like homeboy, the Iceman. What's his name?
Chuck Liddell.
Coming back to he's not UFC, but
Well, that's Chuck Liddell's decision
he said he's not fighting. He said he's fighting till you like.
till he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana White is ridiculous. I agree with you, and he did show his true colors with Lewis. I mean, he showed his true colors a lot. Like,
We all know it's about money now.
yeah,
Even like the Diaz brothers.
I like I've always been a fan of the Diaz
I
brothers.
hate 'em.
I know. Everybody does. It's cool. I
It's because
understand.
they're fucking dumb idiots. Did you see
They pretend to be dumb idiots.
No, did you
though.
see the newest interview with Nate?
Yeah, he's a little slow. He's been hit a bunch of times.
He's got an extra chromosome for sure.
He does so much.
No,
good,
that's what I'm
though.
saying. I'm saying they're super athletic. Like they are above the game in
They
athletics.
donate a lot of their time and
Yeah,
money.
that's what I'm saying. But
I wouldn't want to sit down and talk to him for too long.
motherfucker.
Right.
Motherfucker. Yeah, they're dumb as fuck, but they do help out a lot. I'm
Yeah.
saying, but they are dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially Nate.
You know, I guess you got to education or being a hard ass for 35 years. I don't know.
Nick a little bit less than Nate. Nate may have an extra chromosome.
I think
lately.
he smoked himself stupid.
He has. Yeah.
I think he did smoke himself stupid.
Because
A lot of people
did
do
you see
that.
that recent one with Nate?
I think so. Yeah.
It's the worst thing you ever seen in your life.
yeah.
He's special ed. Like,
I just want to talk to them outside of it because is it a character? Do we know
No.
if it's a character?
Nick's
Never.
Nick maybe, but he says things like
It seems like he is just the older brother.
yeah. But Nate, you're like, oh, he's actually retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Diaz brothers. They are actually dumb, but they are bad motherfuckers.
For sure they
They fail
seem
on their
to.
terms. No, oh yeah, I think besides the education part, everything else about them I love.
Yeah, they're like that's what I'm saying. Athletic wise, they are top of the game.
Oh, and I respect that they don't just take fights to take fights. Like it has to be in their
yeah.
demands.
But Nate, I'm like Nick more so. Like you watch Nick interviews and you can tell it's kind of a character.
yeah.
But Nate, you're like, oh, you're actually this dumb.
Nick and Nate sit down. And Nick's like, Nate, you need to fucking
Yeah.
you need to stop.
Yeah,
You're
Nate-
making us look bad.
Yeah, Nate just did an interview. If you guys want to look it up, look up Nate's recent interview, and you're like, oh, he should have been on the short bus for sure. Like,
I'm not gonna tell him that.
It's worse. No, for sure.
Fuck
It's
no.
worse than you've ever seen.
Stockton slapped my ass to fucking Detroit with that one.
Motherfucker, Stockton, motherfucker.
Dude, you should.
Stockton.
Someone clip this and send it to him.
Yeah, I'll kick him to another planet.
God.
I'll beat the shit out of Nick and Nate at the same time.
My favorite thing is we were talking about Joe Rogan one night, and out of nowhere, just from left corner, Forrest like, I kicked that motherfucker to a different planet. I was like, what? Out of nowhere. But
Yeah.
Ryan mentioned GGG versus Canelo. How everyone feels about it.
Oh,
thought it was-
that's a good one.
Because I think
It was close. That's all I would want.
I think the
say.
first one was
Wait, what did he say? Should it be tied? The second one, or what?
No, was it fair or was
I
it?
think the first one was bullshit.
Yeah.
I think Triple G won that one.
Hey, so-
Pretty
Yes.
straightforward.
Yes.
And I think that the second fight was more of a draw than the first fight.
I thought it's still on.
Triple G?
Just no Canelo's
Oh,
just by a
Canelo.
little bit.
Okay.
Not like a big difference, but just barely his.
Right.
Yeah, I think first one Triple G definitely won that instead of a draw. But second time around, Canelo brought it back. I think Canelo earned it the second time.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, both of them say they don't like to fight. I mean, how many people truly like to fight? Because that was George St. Pierre's thing.
I mean, that's how you stop it. Oh, the kind of
George St. Pierre said every single time, even how many fights he's had, he hates doing it, and he always gets sick and nervous before it. I want to listen to Nate Diaz read Dr. Seuss to me
Good luck.
with all of his inserted words.
Yeah. Wait, hold
One
on.
fish, two fish, stock the motherfucker. Red fish, fucker. Throw a water bottle.
up the.
Fuck that fish.
That was the funniest thing about the last fight, the Conor Diaz fight number 2, Conor McGregor Diaz number 2. I think Conor
Can you
lost
toss
it.
that? Thank you.
I think Conor lost the fight for sure. To
Right.
be honest, like he was running away, and Diaz was like,
Yeah.
like that's what like. I kind of hate that attitude though, but like.
Right. I think too that Diaz was the only person so far to really bring the shit talking level with Conor.
It was
Because everyone else either just laughs or gets angry.
agree.
You know,
And-
because Eddie Alvarez laughed, but I think it got to him.
yeah.
You know.
Diaz was like, "Come on, you want to talk some shit?"
Yeah, we'll talk shit all day. What I would love is if Chael Sonnen was like, if this was like 10 years ago, have Conor and Chael do a fight.
To be honest, Chael's the only one that I don't like.
I don't like Chael either. Boy, can he shit talk.
He's the only he's the only one that Joe Rogan doesn't like either. Do you know what I'm talking about it?
I thought he liked him.
No, he's like Chael's the only one that will like. So you know, like what's the other dude's name? Like I hit the boomerang.
Kobe Covington.
Kobe Covington. He's like, that's hilarious. He's like, Chael still talks shit to my face. He's like just be a dick.
I think you're
No,
because I was just listening to him and
He
Brendan
said-
Schwab talk,
Yeah,
or
he
not
was-
Brendan Schwab, somebody.
He
And-
was talking about it too. He's like, yeah. He's like, he talks shit. We like he was talking. He's like, we still like the last one I heard. He's like, you know, we'll try to be friends. You know, he's like, I want to come on the podcast. He's like, he's the only one that still like will like talk.
Well, Chael just tweeted saying everyone needs to stop and go listen to Joe Rogan's new stand up
Yeah,
on Netflix. It was fantastic.
That's what Joe Rogan was saying. He's like, yeah, he's like still my friend. He's like, I love fucking Chael. He's like, obviously we're both fight commentators now. He's like, sometimes like Chael will still just randomly talk shit. He's like, I don't know if he's trying to promote it or.
Is he trying to get kicked in the fucking dome?
That's what he's saying. That's what Joe Rogan was talking about. He's like, yeah, I love it. He's like, I love the shit talking. He's like, you gotta know, like that's what he's saying. He's like, Chael was the best at it,
Right.
and that's what Joe was talking about. He's like, sometimes he just says it to my face. He's like, obviously, you know, we're friends. He's like, I don't know why he does it. And I was like,
Weird.
yeah. He's like, that's what he like. Joe still compliments. He's like,
Right.
he was the best at it at the time. He's like he was the best at being the bad guy.
He was best at making himself seem like a true villain. And
That's
it
what he
was
said. He said,
Entertaining.
Chell, he's like, you guys, like, he's like, you know, me and Chell still argue a lot. He's like, you gotta understand, though, Chell's doing this. He wants to be the bad guy. But yeah, like, Chell was saying something to him recently on Twitter or something.
Yeah. Huh.
He's like, I don't know why. He's like, we're not in the same area, but yeah.
Well, the one I was watching was either Joey Diaz or Brendan Schwarber was talking, or someone was on talking mad shit about Chael.
That's what
With Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was just ignoring it, but the other person was talking mad shit. So maybe it was like he was talking mad shit on Joe's behalf.
That might have been what it was.
Because Joe doesn't like, he obviously doesn't talk mad shit.
That may have been what it was. I think that might have been what he's like, yeah, he thought I was talking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. I'll have to find it. Yeah.
He did. He used to fight when he was younger, and boy, did he keep those kicks up to these years.
I think he could beat up a lot of these dudes in the UFC, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet he's strong as fuck. You see how built he is?
You see him kick that fucking machine?
He's 50 years old, and he's built like a fucking brick shithouse.
Yeah.
Dude's thicker than a goddamn Kardashian girl.
Yeah, he's...
It's ridiculous. Thick as fuck.
Yeah.
So Ryan says, I would say Triple G win the first fight. Canelo won the second, but both were close. The first one, clearly GGG won. And, we got to take into consideration, I don't know if you can talk much about this, Jinno, like, if you've had any problems doing your boxing, but it seems like boxing is extremely, extremely shady sometimes with, maybe it's not on a college level where it's more cleaner competition, but in pros, like, it's kind of obvious for a lot of them that it's judges are paid.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, it definitely occurs in the professional world more than just college boxing.
Right.
Yeah. And it kind of sucks because, I want more people to like boxing more, but when frustrating things happen like this,
right,
then no one wants to watch.
Because I was never a Klitschko fan, and I felt like they had lost fights for a while, but were still getting the W's.
Oh, yeah. The Klitschko's. Yeah.
Then Anthony Joshua showed up and showed him what the fuck a big dick really is. I'm a big fan of that guy.
Do you know what everyone's pushing right now? He said posting DMT has something to do with something.
I'm sure.
But do you know what everyone wants? So I didn't hear this part of speech. Apparently Kanye started ranting about the positives of DMT and stuff like that. So everyone's pushing to get Kanye on Joe Rogan. That would be such a...
Try it.
Because we would finally get a legit sit down with Kanye West for longer than like 2 minutes.
That's what everyone says. They said Kanye hasn't had an output because they said he gets like 10 minutes, so he tries to push everything in 10 minutes. But if he had a 3-hour thing with Joe Rogan, of all people, where he can, smoke, do whatever he wants, and that'd be
great because we would finally be able to see. If it goes 3 hours of him being fucking loony, we would know then.
Yeah.
We would know.
But if he's smoking weed with Joe Rogan, and they're like, he's like, dude, slow down. Like,
yeah, tell me what you really think. I listened to one today that was impressed with was the Roseanne Barr. He had Roseanne on.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, I think it came out today or last night, and it was great to listen to it because I think in today's day and age we get, they were talking about this too, like if you do something bad and you're a superstar, you immediately get everything taken away from you with no chance of an apology. And her thing was she
said too many things too many times, so
right. And the most recent one, she made a tweet about some politician lady.
She was Jewish, and she's like, I thought she was white.
No, not that one. That's not the one that it was.
So she said too many racist.
It was it was the one that was. She said she was referencing Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Ooh.
She was she Jewish and black, something like that?
Yeah, and
she's like, I thought she was white, but she said she made a Planet of the Apes reference, which is fucked up if it's half black person,
Yeah. Anyways, I listened to that and it was interesting. I mean, Joe Rogan defends her to all of it, which I find interesting. I kind of lean more towards you because I'm like, how many times is too many times?
Well, that's the thing. Like, so I love Joe Rogan to death. Like, I don't know him, obviously. You guys know that. But, like, as a person, but lately he's been super left. Because, like, if you ask, like, the cast of that, they're like, dude, she said some, like, borderline racist stuff. And, like, she's been in trouble several times. And, like, Joe Rogan obviously defends her. And he's been defending too much, like, left people. It's like it's his own show, obviously. Right. He can be whatever he wants to be, but
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know much about Roseanne. Like, they went into her history or whatever, and she's definitely insane.
She's had several racist stuff like happen. That's the thing. The last one wasn't the first. That's why.
But let me ask you this.
Okay.
Your worst night of you doing any drugs and heavily drinking.
Well, obviously, if someone can't hear.
No. Just hear me out.
Okay.
And you got on Twitter and you started tweeting stuff that isn't actually you, and then you got bombarded by it. Would it piss you off?
Well,
Because she took Ambien and drank.
That's what someone said though. Someone posted a thing. What'd they say? Someone did like, which one was it? I can't remember. Some celebrity did like the borderline Ambien that will kill you.
Yeah.
And they posted a bunch of stuff, like tons of stuff. And not one of it was racist.
Right.
And they're like, and then someone's like, wow, they did more Ambien than that should kill a normal person. Not one of it was racist.
Right.
So they're like, your true colors come out when you're...
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it does. I've heard stories. Obviously, we have friends that dated people that did crazy shit on Ambien. So, like, I can't say either way. Like, my word means nothing. I don't know. She could have been on Ambien and literally, yeah, like we said, could have said some crazy shit. But it's not the first time. That's
this is where I lose it with her, is the fact that... So she does Ambien so much and does stuff like this so much that her daughter has to stay up late and call her and say, you need to get off Twitter because you're doing Ambien texts. And at that point, I'm like, okay, if you're really doing this so much and pissing so many people off and ruining your career so much, why are you on Twitter still?
That's what Salty said. Roseanne referencing Planet of the Apes and Muslim Brotherhood in one joke sounds racist no matter what.
Right.
So, yeah, like I said, we all know, like, most of us know people that have taken Ambien. Ambien makes you do crazy shit that we don't know about, for sure.
Right.
So, but the only thing, my only thing with Roseanne, it's not her first time.
Yeah. No, and I'm on board with you on that. She was saying one, too, like, because she lived in Utah.
Yeah.
And she grew up here, and she went to, like, a mental hospital and shit like that. But she said something along the lines of... It was another ape joke, so maybe there is a underlying thing here with racism, that it was something to do with, like, in Utah, married women would call their husbands apes or something like that, and something about having big ape balls.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, I've lived in Utah my whole life and never heard that once until you just said it. Because she had to text something about, wow, she has big ape balls, or something like that, to another woman who was female and also African American.
That's my thing with Roseanne, is like, if it was the first time, I'd be like, okay, you know, Ambien does crazy shit, but, you know, several times.
That's where I was starting this conversation, Ryan, is at what point is too much, and at what point do we let people say sorry?
Huh? Okay.
Thank you.
Do you need someone?
I'll give you a ride home soon.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just like, relax, and I'm falling asleep.
If you
so
need
I need
sleep,
to just move around for a second.
If you need to go in the other office and take a nap, you're good.
Oh, no.
If you want to have a conversation about something else, we can.
Yeah. Tell us what your opinions are, dude.
I have not been paying attention for the past 10 minutes. I've been falling asleep. I admit to that.
Yeah.
It's okay. Me and Wes got some. That's a good podcast so far. So.
Yeah.
Get some heat.
Some heat.
Damn.
Heat's what we need, baby.
But yeah, do you think it's weird though that we live in a culture? Because like, let's stop talking about Roseanne. She's obviously
fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I think that I think she got what she deserved.
Who's that?
Okay, before we quit,
Roseanne, the TV show.
It's a show.
Roseanne Barr.
The only thing, so before we stop this topic, real quick, I just feel bad for her cast.
Yeah, big time.
Because they lost their job because of one woman.
They saved it though.
They did actually.
Because there's the TV show. They're keeping Roseanne on. They're calling it the Connors.
That's what I'm saying. I'd even be glad with her being this piece of shit racist, just to keep these people's jobs.
I think I agree with you. I think they all got to keep their jobs, which is awesome. So I don't quote me on that, but I know that the show is continuing, just not under Roseanne's name, and then also on a different station.
I like that's like.
So that's cool.
Like, I understand it's Roseanne for Roseanne. Like, it's fucked up to, like, for me to say that. It's not fucked up. Fuck you guys. I'd be down to keep, fuck them. Like, for her to say this stuff just to keep these people's jobs, because, like, they haven't like careers in years. These are actors that, you know, disappeared. They're doing normal jobs like all of us. And
wait, the people on Roseanne?
Yeah.
No, and all of them are still huge.
Are they? I heard there was like a couple of them.
Well, a couple of them, like the one son hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
But just for John Goodman, obviously, is huge. Yeah. And the one girl's on The View. Yeah.
Just like the couple people that all of a sudden
coming back.
Like, oh, thank you. Like, you're giving us like a job again. Like those people, like.
I fucking hate this.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
That's a brand new bag?
Yeah, that's how they come.
Damn, they're like Trump. Just kidding. But anyways, fuck Roseanne. Anyways, continue.
So where I was going to go with this is kind of what Ryan is saying. Shaming people for mistakes in their life. That's fucked up. So, not including Roseanne, because I agree with you. I think Roseanne got what she deserved, and I think... I think that... oh, fuck. Look at these people. What's up, Nikki? I called HR. I'm not joking. Inside joke. I'll tell you in a minute. What point do we... Because we live... Like, everyone lives so fast now, so, like, one person can tweet one thing that becomes controversial, and it can ruin their career. When do we stop allowing that to happen? Like Aziz Ansari.
Him and the dude that did The Talking Dead.
Yeah, Chris Hardwick.
Chris Hardwick. They were both blog people, and...
It gained traction because...
Okay.
It's not hard to gain traction on these blogs if you say something that crazy.
Alright, so I'm gonna say some shit you guys are gonna hate, or... If we had some following, I'd get hate mail for this shit.
We'll have following one day, so...
Okay.
Viewers who are here 2 years from when this aired, suck his dick.
Okay, so... I see tweets constantly. So some dude is like, should my son carry a GoPro on him just to prove points? And someone else tweeted back to him, and it got like 100,000 likes, like 50,000 retweets. And it just said like, no, it's just obvious. I'm carefully wording things. So a woman bangs. Okay, I'm just gonna say. So a woman, she tweeted back to him and just said, no, your son should just know what no means. But right now, all these women. Okay,
it's a sensitive subject. I know where you're trying to go.
So all these women think. Okay, I'm just trying to word this so I'm not trying to piss off too many people. But so many women are like. So right now in our society, I believe personally that a woman can say something and can fuck someone's life up. Absolutely. Even if they're making it up. So I'm like, a lot of people like, you know, obviously I'm not downplaying, you know, sexual assault in any means.
Absolutely not.
But I'm just saying that right now, 2018, a woman could say something to me right now with no fucking career at all and fuck me for life right now.
Absolutely.
So all I'm saying is, like, I think everyone should be held accountable for actions. All I'm saying, I'm just not gonna go deeper because
no, and I agree with you. And we're finally starting to get that because there's been two situations now, both female, who accused men of sexual assault and rape. Both of them were false accusations, and both women are serving prison time now.
My only thing is, like, I feel like more than not, which
I've heard of football players.
Exactly.
That a lot have been.
I feel like more than not, I feel like these people a lot of people don't realize that women have more say than they think they do. So, like, a woman can say, like right now, a woman can say, hey, Forrest sexually assaulted me, and whether it's true or not, they're going to
more people are going to believe that it's true than they're going to believe that it's not true.
Yeah, it could fuck them. Just the
words are stronger when it comes out of them.
Well, just the accusation alone can fuck a career, even if it's not true. Like, even if it's proven wrong. Example, Chris Hardwick. I'm just going to say Chris Hardwick. A woman wrote on a blog, whatever, like, I'm not getting into it, but, you know.
Yeah, about how he was all about sex and all this different stuff. And if you read the blog thing, I didn't get any hint of anything that was...
She could have said no.
She could have said no, and she could have walked away from the relationship, but she didn't.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm not trying to... I'm careful with my words right now, but...
It's a subject that we have to leapfrog, which is crazy to think about, because we have to leapfrog it of fear of something happening. And it shouldn't be that. I understand, like, Cosby, awful, evil
Obviously,
human.
the fucking
awful
Weinstein,
human.
Awful human being.
Stop backing people on websites with no visible credibility. It's that simple.
I think the thing is that there's so much extreme on the male side, like Cosby, Weinstein. There's so much extreme evidence that
obviously lock them up.
That now the opposite side is, gets us in trouble.
And there was lots of cases. I mean, there still is lots of cases of men being absolutely evil and doing these things.
I think evidence. I think that's all it comes down to is we need to look into the evidence. We don't need just to believe one side. We need to investigate purely, not just believe one side. That's all I'm saying. Look into it fully. Like, we need to look into the accusations before we just accuse.
The movie Wanted.
Yeah.
The old dude, the bad guy. What's his name? Can't think of his name.
Morgan Freeman. He had accusations.
I laughed. I don't know why.
I'm not going to talk about the Kavanaugh thing just because that's a super hot subject right now, and I'm not going to get into it.
And I can't get into it either because I honestly haven't followed any of it.
I know all of it, but I'm not.
I forgot the dude's name half the time. So, here, can you scroll up and read this?
Manuel will answer this one real quick.
One?
Talkies are gross.
Unpopular opinion: Talkies are gross. I've never had one. Are they hot?
Not really.
No.
It's just.
It's kind of like
I just need to know how to prepare.
It's not too hot.
Oh no, there's no word for that. Either you like it or you don't. When you savor it in your mouth.
I approve. I like it.
So Ryan said, the only people's whose opinions I care about are my family, friends, and people I've talked to. If you live your life caring about other people's you've never met, you'll never do anything.
That's a great way to put it. It just sucks because.
So
I'm gonna say something too that's gonna be controversial.
We're not gonna get heat now, so just say I've said obviously worse words.
If we get heat, the people who want to bring the heat, if you want to come and discuss and tell why you're mad, you're more than welcome to.
I'm already.
We love to have on. We'd love to have you on and hear your side of things. There is, I think, a joy that people get seeing successful people fail.
For sure.
And that doesn't have anything to do being male or female.
Yeah.
One of the easiest ways to take someone out in 2018 is accusing them of assault.
Because that accusation alone can fuck your career.
The accusation alone it could be 100% false, or it can be true. It doesn't matter. It's going to ruin that person's career.
So Nick Joy, he posted, for everyone listening, he said, from first-hand experience, remember when my ex said I licked her nudes? Now it's comparable to Rape, yeah.
We can say it because we're talking about.
Yeah, it's not, yeah. So she was saying, rape, but seriously fucked up my life for a little while. Many people didn't believe her, but there were some that did. I get threats from it. So Nick Joy, his life, just from the accusation, whether people believed it or not, it's like, he's small time, and it's not like he's a celebrity, and that small time, accusation, people know about it, so fucked it,
There, we missed a couple more. Those are spicy. They're not spicy at all. This is the stream you came from, Salty Frank.
But then again, OJ got away with murder. He did.
OJ did get away with murder, yeah.
Yeah.
That was back then.
And our society. Heyo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Yep, it's Zoe. How you doing?
And Small. I forgot to say hi. Hello. With the cute emotes as always. It's such a weird time that did Jinno die? I don't know where he went. I got
bathroom.
Oh, okay. It's tough because we live in a society now where everything's ran by social media. I'm working on a thesis now, pretty much. Like, I truly believe social media is the cause of a lot. And I know this sounds pretty crazy, but what if social media is like, we all know that fake news gets made, right?
Obviously. What if our own government is doing it to make the divide even more? Between left and right, between men and women, because it's making money, it's making a lot of money, and it's creating a divide so there'll never be common ground to defeat the one problem. So, do you know what's funny? Do you talk about this a lot. The, get rid of the dictators in this planet.
Right.
And their plan is to get rid of, dictators so we all have one common problem. So, Donald Trump, we all know, he says what's on his mind at the point.
Right.
But he tweeted, I don't know if he tweeted or sent an interview lately, but he said, what's going to unite us is, what do you say? What's it, like, a catastrophe almost. Like, a common threat. Something's going to happen to us. He talked about it.
Yeah.
Like, something's going to fucking happen to us. Like, we know Trump, like, he's predictable, obviously. So pretty much he's saying something's going to happen, whether it's us. We don't, like, he's saying someone's going to be us, but, like, there's going to be something that happens that unites us, which, you know, if you guys watch our podcast previously, Wes talks about, you know, this thing that if we get rid of the common dictators in this world, we need, like, whether it's fake or real, an extraterrestrial attack to unite the planet. So Trump's almost been talking about it.
Yeah, so what it was is and Yep, it's Zoe. If you want to watch our podcast, we're on YouTube. You can watch all of them. It's down below. But at the same time, it's girls cry wolf about things that never happen that are pushing them back. Right, exactly. It'd be really messed up if accusations were equivalent to evidence. That's why people react negatively. The speaker on the right makes a lot more sense, in my opinion. And the speaker on the left as well. I got you. So yeah, there's a theory that a lot of people have that they truly believe in, and it's a lot of people who've investigated extraterrestrial and worked for the government, is that there was like this long drawn out plan where America goes and does all these different things, including an extraterrestrial takeover. I do remember you. We were on, you came to our Discord and I listened to Billie Eilish with you. God, I just lost my... we get united, so we take out the last government, like the last...
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, Kim Jong-un was the last one, and we ended up not taking him out. It looks like something ended up making it more...
A peaceful process. We unite the planet, and then...
But what they say is going to bring everyone together is a threat that doesn't exist in our minds right now.
Night, Papa.
Good night, Papa. Sweet dreams. That doesn't exist right now. So, you know, what would be scary enough to unite a whole world? An alien invasion. Threat. Because to us, that doesn't even seem even slightly plausible.
Whether it's real threats.
Dragons. It could be, name any silly thing, but if a silly thing were to happen, we would all have to unite together.
Whether it's us doing the threat, like, whether it's... Whether it's...
Maybe not quite
it
that.
It could be fucking just people, you know?
Yeah.
Just pretending to be aliens. I don't know if you've seen this. I'm not gonna say. But, so it could be just us, you know, humans acting out as aliens. We attack, you know, do some terrorist attacks, and all of a sudden we're united for this fucking...
Yeah, because what happens when we go to war? Countries unite with other countries.
9/11, look at us. We were, like, right after 9/11, like, you guys can, you know, obviously it was a fucking awful event, but Americans were so fucking united as this, you know, like, wipe out this terrorist threat, like, awful event, but obviously, you know, Americans, you know,
everyone was so united.
Not even Americans.
I still remember all the talking and people did about pro-America right after that happened.
Even look at non-Americans, you know, everyone else is like, terrorists, fuck terrorists, stuff like that. Like,
so if, let's say, hypothetically, even if it is, maybe there is a world-ruling company, like there's underground world, what's it called, where people think there's like a society that runs the world.
Illuminati or like the Freemasons.
Yeah, I don't want to use Illuminati because I think that's bullshit.
What's it called?
Like there's a group of people who actually run the world. It's not actually governments.
You know, it wants to be I can't remember what the word is.
But let's say that does exist.
I got a book. Wait.
Maybe they create a fake alien invasion where multiple countries get attacked.
I got the book, guys.
So now it's not humans that are attacking each other. It's this foreign invader. Everyone on Earth is going to band together to fight off this threat, right? Because then at that point, it's no longer religious. It's no longer, you know, money.
New World Order, thank you.
Yeah, New World Order, yeah. It's no longer those things. It becomes us versus a new being. So it could unite everyone. And there's a lot of people and a lot of former government people who say that this is actually something that's going on. That this step-by-step process is something that the government is doing.
Got it right here. New World Order. One world government. Look at it. I got the book.
Fuck the free world rookies.
Yeah, we got a book.
Yeah, we got some books.
If
That's
it's written in a
bones and
book, that means
chubs.
it's real, right?
Right.
But
People
yeah,
would try to side with the aliens. You fucking you're hilarious, Nick, because I do know that. As sick as that is, of course there's gonna be. Of course. We live in a society now where that 100% will happen.
To side with the aliens, for sure.
Tons of people will.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
oh yeah, they're doing it for the better good.
Yeah.
Humans are disgusting. I don't blame it.
No.
Humans are gross. If it's actually an alien invasion, well,
Then we'll see what
About
happens.
time.
Coneheads.
Coneheads. They show up. Hello. Need some toilet paper?
But yeah, we'll fucking see.
I feel like I should just quote him. Right.
Tell me your names. So I'm Forrest,
I'm Wes.
and this is Manuel. Jinno was sitting here earlier. Seems like he's a little sick boy or tired boy. But yeah,
He's probably sleeping in the toilet.
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's just crazy because, I mean,
This is mine and Wes's show.
Yeah.
I'm Forrest. I got the chain on because I'm flossing.
yeah, he's always flossing.
See this ice?
I'm fat, so you always remember that.
Yeah.
Chub Bones.
Yeah, Chub and Bones, baby. This is Manuel. He's a regular guest.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm just brown.
He's he's my boo.
Sometimes we bring him on just to have a minority. Just kidding.
I feel offended.
You wanna know what's funny about that is, I wonder what our breakdown is on. I never mind.
Of what white people to not white people are?
That have been our guests. Because Manuel and Jordan have been the most Manuel and Jordan have been the most return guests. Calford,
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like we.
a progressive boys.
Yeah.
Look
We
at that
got
bearded
Calford.
beauty.
Calford, he comes on a lot and
Yeah.
he'll be back again.
Yeah, he hit me
And-
up. He wants to come back.
So Calford will be back. He's gay, Navajo, not white. So
We are the most quote it here, boys. Most progressive podcast on the planet.
iTunes.
iTunes, yeah.
we'll catch it up.
Hey,
Yeah, thanks for
thank
the
you
sub.
for the sub. I appreciate that.
We'll send you nudes.
I'm
Just kidding, we won't.
following.
I have the chain. I'm flossing. I'm unfollowing. And then so, let's see. Like the scene in Independence Day when the people are on skyscraper with welcome signs, right? For real though, I need to get
And then
on the
he'll
show.
get fucking killed.
Yeah, I need to get on the show with you guys. I think we could go back and forth really well together.
I love it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I personally am the one who sets up guests, and I've been slacking hard as fuck lately.
No, it just guesses they want to come, so
Yeah, we kind of got burnt out
we
on
haven't really
guest
been
canceling.
planning guests. We're just planning guests as they want to be on our show.
Yeah,
So going out of our way to plan guests is a little rough. So if you guys are listening later and would want to be a guest,
reach out.
reach out to us. We would love to have anyone.
Because it was really getting discouraging when, because I like to plan at least a week or two in advance for people and us.
Yeah.
And it would suck when it became Monday night or Wednesday night or whatever night, and it's like, I texted the day before, yeah, everything's great. An hour before I text, oh, sorry, I can't come.
Yeah, we have
I understand, but
we have a lot of cancellations as people we reach out to. So it's like me and Wes can just do the show ourselves. So why not do it ourselves? So if you guys
Yeah.
want to be on the show, like if you reach out to us, we would love to have you. Cause
and I've talked to him too. We just didn't get a set up time. He would be a great guest.
yeah, we would love to have you, dude.
I have another guest coming too, next Friday with Jordan, and he wants to talk.
Ooh, better than Forrest.
He cultivates mushrooms as a hobby, like shiitake and other mushrooms, and then he wants to talk a little bit about the stoned ape theory and more into stuff like that. But look forward to that episode.
Yeah.
I play Overwatch with you guys sometimes since I'm better than Forrest.
Son, I'm gold.
He carries
I
our
was
team.
gold.
He's the only gold person. Oh, Salty was gold this season too.
22. See that 2200? I'm a gold player.
I'll
son.
message you on Facebook. Yeah, that would be perfect.
Can I come? I'll bring mayo and yeah, you can come.
I'd like the twink to lick it off Manuel. So, XL Diamond, one night we were going to have, Forrest was going to lick mayonnaise out of my beard for $100.
Who was?
Forrest was
Oh.
going to lick it out of my beard, but now he wants Forrest to lick it out of your beard.
Like, even if you guys aren't local, we can say, if you guys have Discord, In a
Yeah, we can set up. I learned how to do it, so.
If you guys have Discord, just if you have a webcam and mic, even if you just have a mic, we can
definitely do Discord.
We can do
nights.
call-ins, even if you don't have a mic, or if you just have a phone, we can do call-ins.
We can do call-ins.
Yeah, so everyone listening, you don't have to have a camera. If you just have a phone,
You don't gotta show your face if you don't want to.
yeah, you don't have to show your face, but if you have a camera and a mic, we'll have you.
You will get screened though by our gate guardian, Salty Frank.
Yeah.
He is the gatekeeper, and if you don't get the pass from that boy, then no bueno.
Yeah, if we do a call-in night, you have to talk to Salty first. So.
Because he's our boy. He knows what's good. Can I have some of your?
Go for it. It's almost dead though, so good luck.
I've been juicing that thing, so it's golden. But yeah, anyone wants to call in?
I am the gatekeeper.
Yeah, if you
Do
want.
you know what I'm referencing, Salty? Because I swear to God, I will love you right now.
Yeah, even if you just want to call in, guys, Discord.
Salty Frank, follow me. Does that mean I have passed? Yes.
That means you have a pass.
Automatic pass.
Yeah.
If you're on Salty's follow list.
Yeah, if you don't even have to have a. If you have a phone, you guys can talk to us, and we'll have you on our show.
I have a good question for you, Manuel, because I asked Forrest and we.
No, I will not do it.
Oh. That doesn't really answer the question, but okay.
Yes, I do love it.
Do you think, as a consumer, that there are too many options of stuff? So, for example, you go to the grocery store and you go down the cereal aisle, and I know Ryan had made a comment on this question too, and I like where he went with it. Do you think there's too many options for just stuff in general? Cereal, food, fast food, restaurants,
Talking about food in general.
anything. Do you think there's too many choices for people to make, or do you think that there should be limited choices to the best of the best?
I would say, never thought of it, but I would say on specific things like brands that are pretty much the same thing.
Right.
Cereal, like food wise, I don't mind the variety just because some people can be really, really picky.
Right.
And it works.
Do you think if there was less variety, though, less people would be picky? And we're getting a request. Can the bearded beauties snuggle beards?
Can a what?
Can the bearded beauties snuggle beards?
And small grand, yes.
He wants us to rub our beards together.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, small
I
grand.
used to do that actually all the time. We do that all the time.
You already fucking know small grand.
What?
Why are you fucking asking questions? You already been here.
What?
He said, forcing my last comment, Salty Frank followed me. Does that mean I have a pass? You already fucking know. You've been here.
Yes. Not that one? Oh.
Which one? Oh wow, gold, so impressive. I'm about to hit platinum. Still better, baby. No, you haven't. You're fucking lying.
I'm gonna have to keep growing my beard then. It's only a baby douche strap right now. Hey man, sometimes the beard comes in. Alright, yes please, let's go.
Oh.
There you go. Just for you, XL
I
Diamond.
used to have it a lot longer, so
Me
it
too.
worked pretty well. But
I'm
I'm actually gonna trim it again, like short.
I just trimmed my beard and my hair.
I didn't notice the hair, but I did
It's all
notice the
gone.
beard. Oh no! Sorry, I forgot because I did see a picture of what you said, what you did with it. That's pretty
Wait,
cool.
Daniel, do you play PC?
Wait, which one's Daniel? No. That's not.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right. Changed his name?
Yeah, it was Lampy Lamp.
Oh. Shit. Your audio and video aren't synced? Oh, they aren't?
You might have to click play and pause on that on your side.
Is everyone else synced with us?
Who decides what is the best of the best, though? Everything is opinionated. That's kind of the question. I was, it was just something that got brought up to me on a different outlet, and I thought it was an interesting outlook. You know, people were saying that we do have too many choices, and I was sitting down thinking about it, and I was like, it kind of can get frustrating, like even going to a grocery store and like, man, which one is the best? Which one is the worst? You know,
I'm at work, not on my PC.
Monopoly's brought this country up, but also ruined parts of it. Definitely.
Well, if anyone else is having sync issues, let us know. But If it's just mobile, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, the mobile Twitch app still isn't up to where it needs to be, but they're working on it. I play PC Overwatch, XL Diamond. Hit us with your gamer tag thing, and I will add you to
Yeah,
that.
hit us up right now. Send us your if anyone plays PC games, whether it's Overwatch. We play a lot of Overwatch, so
And we got Steam games too.
yeah.
Been playing 7 Days to Die. It's kind of fun.
So if anyone wants right now, hit us up with your Steam name. Or
If you don't want to put it in chat, you can just direct
Yeah.
message us.
DM us that shit, son.
What if the collective interconnected system, which comprises the internet, that guesses correctly your wants and needs, is actually the beta version of oppressive AI, which we should fight against? So you're saying that guessing mechanism that is already implemented could potentially be an AI later down the road, so we should stomp it out now?
I'm not sure which one we have added.
I used to be a rapper when I was 13. It was the cringiest thing you'll ever hear on the Blunder Years.
Small Grand, DM us your username with your number on Blizzard, and we'll add you. I'm not sure which one.
I think
we
it
have
was Oh Daddy, I think, is the one I have.
added. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. So if you'll just message us again, we'll add you. At least I will. I'm not sure which one, so...
Well, I'm always fascinated to hear about married life.
Huh?
I'm always fascinated to hear about married life and the awesomeness and the struggles with
Whichever one you use...
There's a lot of stuff.
Whichever one you use
Yeah.
the most, Small
Yeah.
Grand. But
It's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Honestly. I won't lie. It's hard.
Because from my perspective, I think we talked about it the one night we were talking for a while. I was like, you know, in a situation like me where I'm single but I can date people, you know, the first thing I don't like, I don't have to stay. But for you being married, you know, if there's a struggle, you have to work through it. And it's always
There's a certain line that you kind of have that when you cross, it's like, is it
Tell us
really
your...
worth staying together, or like, is this
Right.
even like, do you have anything going on with each other? And we've discussed it several times. We're like, you know, if this is how you feel, or if you ever get to this point, like,
it's better
and
off.
you think that like there's nothing after that, then just let me know, or I'll let you know. Talk about
Right.
it, and
Because I mean, that's what
we'll go from there.
the cliche thing is, you know, and it's obviously apparent the older we get, is like communication is key in everything.
It is. It
You
really
know.
is.
So
I've had my fair
Steady.
shares of.
I don't know what the charger is, so...
Yeah, you're fine. I've had my fair shares of. Shit! Now I just lost my train of thought. What I was
frustrations.
saying.
Annoyance.
No, sorry. My fair shares of not talking it out and just bottling it in. Is that how you say it? Yes. Keeping it in,
Right.
where it just
Creates a
creates
worse and
even
worse.
bigger
Yeah.
problem, and then at the end of the day, when after we've talked it out, we're like, I
Should've just
realize I'm
talked
like,
it out.
fuck, I should have just said something from the start.
Right.
And
XL
it's not
Diamond's
always
married?
like that.
I didn't know you were
Yeah,
married 3
XL
months.
Diamond, tell us your opinions on marriage. We'd love to hear. Anyone else married? We'd love to hear.
Just
your
look
opinions.
up B-rated on YouTube, and you'll have a lovely cringe. Okay, we can't pull it up on stream, but I'll pull it up so we can watch it after we're done. Let's see here. Let's see. So, have you ever seen Ex Machina? That movie's fucking great.
Yeah.
They talk about how what's that machine? Yeah, a machine that doesn't care about what you think, but how you think. The internet is an unprecedented experiment in how people think. It is. You can't. Google has everything that we've ever searched. Wait, which B rated here? Are we talking 578 subs B rated? Are we talking B rated Yamati?
Go check up on him.
I will. You got it.
Oh yeah, he's out. He's just sitting up over by the little office over there. He's like this, like sitting down with his feet up and his hand like this. Picture time number 2.
You what?
Picture number 2.
We can call soon since I have to give them a ride.
Well, do you want to come back and talk? Because we can keep it going and then
It's up
we
to
can
you.
take them home.
We'll have to give them a ride, so either way. If you can hold it out for...
Or I can do it.
It's up to you.
I'm good with either.
Yeah, if you want to give them a ride, I can hold the show.
Whatever works.
You down with that?
Yeah, I'll go take them home really quick.
I should have
I
put
don't
this on.
think
Did I fill up gas?
Huh?
Did I stop and get gas?
Did you stop?
Yeah, I did. You can take
Yes,
my
you
car.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember if I did or not. But yeah.
If I get pulled over, where's your insurance?
Yeah, I'm getting pulled over. I'm not sure where my insurance is at.
Pray to Jesus.
Yeah, just drive safe.
I'm taking my car.
No, you can drive mine.
No, that's cool.
You sure?
Yeah, I forgot I don't
I
have
have gas.
I forgot I don't have my car, so it's free gas.
That's up to you. You can take mine.
Jinno.
Okay. So maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, just let me know what you want to do tomorrow.
I will take my line with me.
Yeah. I'm up whenever, so whatever you want to do something tomorrow, or
Alright, I'll call
If
you
you
at
wanna do.
like 6 or 7 in the morning.
Okay. You should just call a cab. Well, Wes is sober.
I said anytime.
No, Ryan said you should just call a cab, but yeah, Wes is the only one that hasn't drank, so. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Alright, good night, Gino.
Alright, good night, friend.
Alright, good night. If anyone, I'm a full Discord right now, Salty, if you wanna hop in with me. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Oh, lonely Forrest, just me, guys. Just your boy. Hold on. Alright, so hopefully I got it set up, but if someone wants to... Nick, can you hear me? Wait, hold on. Nick. I don't know if they can hear you, but I can't, so hold on. Don't talk yet. Oh, okay. Mic's not working. Never mind. Never mind with the Discord, because it's not working, so. Yeah. Okay, anyone, shoot questions at me. Shoot them. Just me. I'm carrying the show. It's your boy. Set this mic real quick. Maybe. Maybe I can hear it, maybe I can't. If Salty wants to jump in real quick, let me know if you can hear it on stream. Salty or Nick, one of you guys, if you want to jump in the Discord real quick, just so I can know. And then we can chat. If not, it's cool. Do you prefer acid or mushrooms? Oof. I'm booting up. Okay. So I've allegedly... Nick, I can't hear you. Do you hear yourself on stream, Salty? Because I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear. Hold on. But anyways, allegedly, I've only done alleged mushrooms once. So acid for me first. Would you say marijuana is a gateway drug? Oof. Hold on, Salty. Yeah, I can't hear anything, Salty, so if you're talking, I'm sorry. But, would you say marijuana is a gateway drug? It's tough to say because I feel like anyone that's done any drug for the most part has smoked weed for sure for like first. So it's tough to say if it's a gateway drug because like I don't know. I would say yes, to be honest with you, because a lot of us have smoked weed before we've tried other stuff, so it might be, not necessarily like, oh, Discord, okay, but not because we've done weed, not because we smoke weed. That's not the reason that other people smoke or do other shit. But everyone that's like done anything else most likely started with weed, so it's hard to say. Yeah, Salty, I'm not sure. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, Salty, can you hear me now? Hello? Nah, I know it's not working. Because you want to increase the high. I'm talking from personal experience. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Because, I feel like a lot of people... There's, stand-up comedians that talk about... There's a lot of stand-up comedians that talk about, oh... everyone tries weed, so, the DARE program, for example, everyone's like, oh... They talk about how bad weed is. So, they're like, oh, weed's so fucking bad for you. And then you find out, it turns out it's not that bad. So you're like, oh, maybe if weed's not this bad, maybe this other stuff's not that bad. But it turns out it is. But yeah, everyone wants to expand whatever, fucks you up. Even alcohol, for example. I don't smoke at all, but no high is the same as weed, though. I've done a lot of drugs. I can't compare anything to feeling like being baked. Yeah, that's how a lot of it is. I don't smoke, to be honest with you guys. I just drink. Good friends of mine went from weed to cocaine. I don't know. I just update your Discord. If there's an update, might be the problem. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a little late, so I'm just not gonna do it right now. So I'm not distracting. But yeah, so there is a lot of people that go from anything. I just drink. I don't smoke because I don't like weed. It makes me paranoid, and I just don't like. I feel like I get weird if I smoke, so I just drink. That's it. And it's probably not the best for me. Update your Discord. I'm upsetting. I can see Salty's talking, but it's not working for me. See. Is it going through for you? Can you guys hear Salty talk? Can you hear yourself talk, Salty? Hold on. Sorry, I'm distracted, everyone. I'm trying to do too much at once. Everyone listening, sorry. I think marijuana directly relates to people trying other things. For sure, it definitely does. Yeah, I don't know how to do this right now. It's not showing up that I'm talking, so. But anyways, yeah. Getting distracted trying to set up Discord and talk to you guys at the same time. I don't think you don't think marijuana directly it's people trying other things. I don't think so either, but I feel like everyone starts with marijuana. I feel like everyone's like, oh, this high is, mild. Yeah, I agree with XL Diamond. For sure. I don't think it's intentionally a gateway drug. I think everyone tries, everyone gets, high off weed, whatever, and then you're like, oh, this isn't bad, and then everyone, that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is everyone starts with weed. Or alcohol. Alcohol could be considered a gateway drug, too. But yeah, just Do you see a grenade arrow pointing up to the top right Discord? Oof, okay guys. I see shit. Oh wait, hold on. Quit Discord. Okay, hold on. This may be it. Maybe finally have it. Yeah, exactly. XL Diamond. I agree with you. I have a lot of friends who have never smoked weed, but do a bunch of X, acid, and booms. I think most people start with weed for sure, yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, they get high off other shit because they did weed. I think anything can be considered a gateway drug. Alcohol, like I'm saying, like, you know, like, oh, I got drunk. Why not try other shit? Salty. Yeah, it's still not working. See, can't hear me. It's because I'm using this fucking virtual shit. Yeah. Personally, smoking weed fucks me up way more than anything else. I'm the same way. I don't smoke. I'll allegedly do everything else, but I can't smoke. I get too fucked up, and weed's the only thing that, you know, fucks me up to where I'm like, ooh, I can't hang out. But everything else I'll try. Not everything else. I'm the same way, dude. Chicka Slim Brady. I'm the same exact way. Weed's the only thing I don't do, allegedly. I'm not saying I get fucked up. I'm saying I don't do heroin, meth. I'm not doing some hard drugs, but, you know, allegedly someone's like, hey, acid, you know, or mushrooms, I'll do. But if I do weed, God. If I smoke, like, ugh. Just not me. I can't control myself around other people where I'd be comfortable, so. I don't care if it correlates, but I know a lot of people similar who don't like weed because they're paranoid. Yeah, for sure. Weed's not for everyone. A lot of things aren't for everyone. Drinking's not for everyone. For sure. But I can drink and still hold my own almost, if that makes sense. People make fun of me because I don't hang when I smoke. I get too high of anxiety. Dude, I'm the same way. I haven't smoked the alleged marijuanas in a long time. Like, very long time. What was more important in prison? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to, like, I'm not gonna get jailed because I smoke. Yeah, I got rid of it. I did that, Salty. I did that exact thing. Watch. You guys can probably kind of see on the stream. Boom. See right there? This is Discord. This is Discord. I right click. And then I click quit Discord. Boom, gone. No more Discord. And then watch. Boom. Open up Discord. It's starting up right now. You guys might be able to see. I have so many funny stories about being high though. I mean, allegedly, right? Alleged high stories. You have to come on here. Come on here and tell us these alleged stories. I have some too. One time, I allegedly smoked too much and I fucking passed out. I fainted. And ooh, good night. And then everyone thought I was on other drugs, but I wasn't. I just fucking don't smoke. And then everyone's like Wes, he's like, oh, you did other stuff. I was like, no, I didn't. And I was just cracking jokes and everyone was mad at me. But, you know, it happens. Yeah, Salty C. Not going through. Not showing up. Me talking. See, I can see you're talking. Oh. Change my settings in here. Hold on. Just changing my settings, guys. Hold on. Wait. You need another monitor? Wait, Salty, can you hear me? Wait. Am I talking now? Yeah, I can't hear you though. Hold on. I can see I'm talking and you're talking, but I can't hear you. Oh, you hear me now? Okay. Hold on. Says it is. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. We're trying to get Discord set up where I can talk to you guys if you call in. Then we can actually do shit. Chica Slim Brady said, one time I smoked too much and started tripping. I had a box fan in my room and accidentally kicked it over and it broke. A piece of plastic went into my throat and I started to flip shit and gag. I thought I was going to die. I went to the toilet, puked for a good 3 hours, got hungry, and ate 4 tuna fish sandwiches. That's good. Happens to me too. Wait, hold on, Salty. Wait, talk now, Salty? Nope, still can't hear you. Still nothing. Wait, talk now? Nope, still can't hear you. I don't know, Salty. I can't hear you. Where's Wesley? He went to give those fellows a ride home because they drank too much, and I gave them a ride here. So, I don't know why I can't hear Salty. Hold on. I may know. Hold on. Now talk? Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. There has to be an update. This happens to my friend, yeah. If I want to update, I might have to end stream to do so. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's been there for about a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that?
I don't know if I think it might be from the rain ceiling weekend.
Oh shit.
I was trying to get Salty to be able to hear you. Or to talk to him, but
Talk to who?
so Salty can talk on Discord, but
Oh,
it
wasn't
says
working.
he's talking and it says I'm talking, but I can't hear him.
Oh,
So, you guys, wait, talking and Salty. Oh, wait, you're going through the TV now. Oh, it's working all of a sudden, right when Wes got here. Can you guys hear him? Can you hear yourself through the stream, Salty?
Like, I get to the mainframe to get to the TV.
Well, you got it working somehow.
is that Nick?
You're welcome.
Hey.
I hate you. Screw you.
Wait, can you guys hear yourself through the stream now?
A little bit, but not
Only through the TV, though?
only for the
Point
TV.
out, I unmuted I'm unmuted the stream to hear me squeal.
I could
This
hear
on
him the
Wes's
whole
face.
time.
Oh, wait. Oh, so you guys can hear him. Wait, can you guys hear it, right?
Yeah, if they can hear it through the TV, that means they should.
I mean, through the stream, because he's going through...
The stream to the TV. We hear through the TV.
That's it.
switch desktop audio.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me try something here.
That's it. Fuck it, it works.
Wait, hold on.
Do you have a,
No, what is it going through? So it's going through the TV.
I'm just trying to see what... Wait, hold on.
do you have desktop audio muted?
There we go.
Live?
Wait, now you can hear it.
Uh,
Yeah, it's going through the stream now.
But now you would have to mute the TV because
But we couldn't hear him.
Well, it's gonna loop twice now
That's okay.
for them.
Testing.
Someone get they mans. He drunk.
so,
Because if they...
I'm the
Well, if you
gatekeeper,
turn
and
off
if
that-
somebody pops up this
Well, no, but what I'm saying is...
We can turn on headphones on it though.
Well, yeah, that's fine. That's,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because if they hear the TV audio,
Yeah.
as well as the desktop audio, that means
Well,
it's gonna
we
loop.
can set it now.
It's gonna loop their voice.
Yeah. Hold on. Now that we can do this, we can set the output. Alright,
You
now
just
talk.
turn the TV down.
That's not a nice noise.
Oh, I can't hear through the headphones though.
Hey, what?
Still through the headphones.
Yeah, salty.
You offended me earlier.
You what?
Offended me because you said you made me. You,
Oh, hold on, Salty. I fucked it up. See, it's not going through output to us. But I can put it to the TV.
Well, I don't think the TV is a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I can get output to. Wait. Now talk, Salty? Yeah, nothing.
4 hours of work left. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah, I can't get to output to both of us.
Are you hearing them?
No.
Uh-oh.
Are you?
No, can you get it just so you hear?
Talk now, Salty? Do you?
No.
Yeah. For some reason, all I can get to go through is the TV.
And through the stream.
Yeah.
How do you manage that one?
Beats me.
That's... If you put it on voice meter, there's nothing going through voice meter.
Yeah. What's the other voice meter, though?
So you want it going through whatever your headphones are called. No. It would be... No. Keep it pulled up for a second.
It's only the two.
No, because that desktop would be whatever...
Oh, is stream done?
Cam is off.
Oh, I don't know what that is then. Can you hear this though? Hold on. Well, I don't know why the camera went off. It's still on. You can hear us, but you can't see us. Okay. Well, I don't know why. Wait. How about now? Yeah?
Welcome back, gaming.
Well, I'm just not gonna fuck with anything else. Because that works. That's it. Yeah.
We'll worry about the Discord thing later.
Discord's not happening right now.
How did you progressively get way more drunk than from when I left than when I got back?
I don't even feel like I'm that drunk.
You sound so much more drunk.
I haven't fucked with anything else. I haven't drank more. Just been fucking with the camera the whole time.
I guess getting your blood flowing got you way more drunk because it wasn't working.
Apparently.
Because you weren't.
It did it. That's what did it.
When you get that blood flow going,
Gets me frustrated.
swirls all that little beer boys around in the body, and
Apparently, my mouth's super dry. Get some water. You want some?
yeah, if you don't mind. Mouth super dry, not even smoking the reef. Come on, man. Get some of that devil's cabbage. Yeah, Nick and Salty, rip.
Discord's done.
Thank you.
R.I.P. Don't know
Don't
what
let
to tell you.
Forrest touch anything else. He won't. He's
Don't know what to tell you. Trying to fix shit. Didn't work.
He should be in a Sunstream.
Yeah, as soon as you left, I was like,
No, there'd be more viewers.
We have 800.
Yeah. What'd you do, Pecker? Oh.
Showed the dick.
Yeah.
Ah!
If I wasn't in other streams, it was because I'm in a different time zone. Remember?
Yeah, it's okay. You know, it's Friday for us, so
Friday we can
stay up late.
stay up late, hang out with our wang out, rock out with our cock out. You know, talk about stuff that pisses people off.
God, why do I have a Tom Brady ass forehead on fucking camera?
I don't know. I got like a Peyton Manning one, like I'm storing a bunch of information.
Me too. Look,
And it's stretching my head. Yeah,
look at me.
I got you, dude.
This white ass fucking forehead. Damn.
I look a lot more paler than you do.
Look at that.
Gotta get down on Friday. He actually lost viewers with the baby carrot.
Why the baby carrot? Boom.
You can, instead of hanging out with your wang out, you could.
Cry with our guy.
No.
Oh.
It's a girl. What would be a good one?
Cry with our girl.
Why are we crying? For me, it's Saturday. Oh, okay.
Us too, technically.
You could slam out with your clam out. There you go.
Yep.
Are we gonna bake later so we can 7 days to pie? Yeah. Please cry with me. You can come over and cry anytime.
I'm on 7 days to cry, so.
My name's Wes, but you can call me anytime.
Damn.
Smooth. You have 7 days to die? Yeah, we're playing 7 days to die.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady is the GOAT. You should be happy. Can't
Yeah.
argue that he's not the best.
I got 7 days to water.
Yeah, I got 7 days of this.
7 days in your daughter.
Hey. With the water. Damn, you're Forrest is a poet.
Yep, and you didn't even know it.
You guys gonna play in 4 hours? Probably not in 4 hours.
Damn, that's a long
Unless we
time
pull
away.
a binger.
Yeah. I need to call Bruce for that one.
God damn it. I mean, we played at 6 o'clock, but that's usually when we start. If we're playing Overwatch, we're really toxic at that point. If we're playing anything else, we're just really tired.
Yep, pretty much.
That
If we're gonna do some gaming, yeah. Probably do some cleaning first and then gaming.
some cleaning.
Yeah, the church.
Oh yeah.
After that, I'm down to do whatever, but. Drunk Mario Kart? Fuck, I'm down with that for sure. I would love to play some Mario Kart.
Some of that Beerio Kart.
Yeah. No one's down to play though, I feel like.
You mean?
Play Mario Kart.
'Cause no one wants to play any games in our circle besides Manuel.
Right? Fucking assholes.
That night we had everyone over at my house. We had an N64 and no one wanted to play.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, it's true. Fucking dickheads.
I was like, I'm sorry.
We used to play 007 and I was like, oh, I'm done. Fuck you.
I feel so left out. I'd probably leave stream. Wait, when? We said you can play. Add me to the circle? Even better. The crying circle or the gaming circle?
Either way, works regardless.
Utah. You don't want to move here.
Yep.
It's overpriced. You go to jail for marijuana and it's ran by a church.
Mm-hmm. Same as the South.
If we're up in 4 hours, you're more than welcome, but I mean, that would be 6 a.m. for us.
We'll see.
The jerk circ. What time do you usually go to bed? Like, from now?
Yeah, 'cause I'm already fucking tired. But only 'cause I had to work in this morning.
Yeah, that's rough. Was it long or was it pretty?
Oh, it's easy as usual.
Oh,
I do it enough where it's like, not bad, but just,
that waking up after going to bed. At what time did we go to bed at? 4,
Yeah.
5. And that's pretty.
I'm used to going to bed at like, 7 a.m. So like, go to bed at 3, 4 a.m. and then get up at 10.
Doesn't really work.
Tough.
You said I could call you anytime.
Call me.
Did you call me? My phone's on silent. You did call me.
But I have 1 a day contacts, and like I was trying to preserve them so I could, make them last because I have a lot of money. And I tried to so I just slept in them last night. Didn't work.
No.
By the time I woke up, my eyes were all fucking dry and the contacts were all fucking deteriorating. So I was like, oh, well, 1 a days or literally 1 a days.
Like
So,
12 or 1 p.m. because I stream after I get home. Okay, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
You said I could call you anytime. Oh, what time is it over there? Right now for us, it's 2:09 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So it's late.
That fucking lady, so I cleaned the windows today, and she's an artist, but so she has like a black like background of just, what are they called? What's the things called, the paintings? Whatever, she has a painting, just a black background, and then it just says pussy, money, weed, and stencils.
It's pretty cool.
And then the other one said like, I die for the pussy. And then all this, she's an elder, like 60-year-old woman.
Dude, she about that life.
After I was done cleaning her windows, my dad's like, Forrest, no sleeping with the clients.
Good night, boys. I'll see you on Facebook. Oh, awesome. All right, good night, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
We'll definitely get something planned out.
But yeah, I could probably eventually do this woman. But if she's
rich as fuck, dude.
That's what I'm saying. She's gonna pay extra for the special service.
I could see you walking in just jeans and like a belt with all your window cleaning and no shirt. I'm here to polish up your windows.
My dad had done it recently, so like all the inside windows were clean as fuck. Plus they have them made, so like they were like, I didn't need to clean them. But she just sat in the living room the whole time and just watched me clean the windows. So I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to...
Dude, she wants...
I could have easily got away with like 30 minutes less of cleaning just because like they were already clean.
She wants the tubage, bro.
If she did, she should have told me I was about it.
So she's like 60. Is it like a 60 where it's like...
Nah.
Wow, you're 60.
No.
No?
I'm not even saying... She may be 50. But like...
I'm saying that she looked good for her age.
I mean, I'd fuck her.
So
I'd fuck her for them extra dollars. She's not a grandma by any means.
That's... Hey,
So...
80 episodes ago, Forrest was joking about getting a sugar mama. Fast forward to present where he's planning on it. I want a boyfriend, like I'm actually dying from not having human contact with someone. Yeah, but if you rush into a boyfriend or girlfriend, it causes more problems than good.
Yeah, it's not worth...
If all you want is some human contact, go hug a friend.
Just come and talk to us every once in a while.
Yeah. Human contact is...
Because sometimes I get real lonely and then I jerk off. I'm like, ooh. Well, thank God I'm not lonely.
Yeah, even if you are cute as fuck, that's not the point. Like, wanting something so bad, sometimes it gets forced and then it causes more problems. That's from personal experience. Send pic. I don't understand why I don't get hoes. I mean...
Makes two of us. Fucking famous, this Tough Chad.
Tough Chad, dude. Insider knowledge here for the people. Can we have a podcast where I interview you, but you're Tough Chad?
I'll come in hella character, like.
That'd be so much fun. You're method acting, so even before the podcast, I have to deal with Tough Chad. Like, Forrest. Name's fucking Chad, bro. I'll call my dad.
Yeah, I'll Tough Chad the shit out of his guest. Like, if you want to, yeah, I'll get in character. Like, that's what, I want to do that, like, once a week, whether it's, Mondays or whatever, where, like, whether, I don't know how many characters I can do, maybe 8,
8?
Like,
That's a lot of characters.
I got them.
Dad.
Maybe not that extreme, but
That'd be the best character.
I gotta prepare for that.
Say you're a cosplayer and then cosplay as him, or do it for Halloween.
I gotta prepare for that one, but I could probably do 8 characters and am I going to Walmart?
Just go into Walmart looking for a sad-looking dude, point at him and go, "You, me, couple now." grab his hand and walk away. Should cost you about $4.52 and a 2-liter and some Doritos to buy with him.
Damn, I think it should be opposite. He has to do those things for me.
That's a guy?
I know. Well, Salty said he, so I guess I gotta go with it.
Well, you got roasted.
Either, regardless, homeboy's coming with me. I'm taking the greeter.
Well, I think what they're implying is, Salty said, just replying to, I don't understand why I don't get hosed. Salty said I could just go to Walmart, and then she said, well, when is Forrest going to be at Walmart, saying that you're a lonely dude? Never mind. What's up, Savage? Welcome back again.
Well, sometimes I'm in Walmart and I'm real lonely, and I'm just all around me are.
You're seeing that as you search through the pile of $3 DVDs.
And I'm just like looking at Twinkies crying.
Every couple minutes, exclaiming, oh my god, Billy Madison on Blu-ray for $3? I thought that was smooth.
Forrest's gonna date 80-year-old
It was smooth.
Everett? No, I'm dating 80-year-old Tim.
Hey, Nick, I'm a fiery angel.
But he's actually stupid because he's drunk. Damn. Getting roasted tonight. I'm not even that drunk. This is what happens when I don't drink all week. I lose my tolerance and everyone calls me drunk.
You do definitely seem way more drunk than normal.
I don't feel it.
You definitely.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shucks.
It was weird too because you actually showed up for the first time. Like, this only happened a couple times where I could tell you've been drinking. And then they progressively escalated, I guess.
I haven't really been drinking either during it.
I guess that week off really gave you a good one.
Apparently.
Hey, it's a good thing though, because instead of like a 20-pack where you'll down most of it for like $20, it only cost you $3.52. You're now considered a cheap date.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a bargain shopper.
you're a bargain shopper. I was giving you a swell pickup line. I was telling her how to get a boyfriend. Yeah. The hell of a pickup line.
Well, sometimes booze does things to you can't control.
Forrest wasn't drunk for the pumpkin jambalaya thing.
No.
He just drank a shot and it went down the wrong tube.
Yeah, because I was literally like that. You know, I only had a little bit left in that bottle, but I didn't drink it during that podcast.
Yeah,
Just that end one. Good night.
Yeah, that was not a drunk Forrest night.
No.
You can watch that podcast. Forrest was so not drunk he wasn't interested in talking. It was kind of a slow night. I won't lie.
It was, and then I'm a cheap date. Just bring me McDonald's.
Yeah, we'll go to McDonald's, but if your eyes get off that goddamn dollar menu, I swear to God.
I like
Just-
nuggets too.
Hey. Tonight on Love Connection, we bond over chicken nuggets.
You got my social media?
Wow.
Some call me Tough Chad. Some call me Forrest. You choose.
Some people call Footline Forrest because he likes Subway. Forrest almost to the telling other people things Salty said that Salty didn't say drunk stage, though.
You're lying.
Listen, we have a lot in common already.
Perfect. Huh?
Do you hear that? I hear smooth jazz.
Wait, hold on.
Barry Manilow.
You ever
back there.
seen The Lion King? You know, when Simba meets the one chick?
Can
You
you
feel
feel the love tonight? I don't remember the next words.
Yeah, that's all we know, guys. But small grand.
Can I tell you how just happy I am that we're gonna hear Donald Glover and Beyonce sing that together?
First, do you have an Instagram? I do. It's cutie.469. I'll type it up.
Friend me on MySpace.
Oh, I wish MySpace was still a thing.
Oh,
Because I want Yellow Card to be my fucking...
dun, 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 dun.
I don't remember that song, but I just remember... Oh, wait. Bull 16, it feels so right.
Sleeping all day, staying up all night.
Yeah, that was my song for so long.
Dude, I think
There
any
you go.
yangsty teen during our time could sing that whole song.
I had fucking hella MySpace. And I had like this fucking dope-ass background.
How many skateboards were on there?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably a couple.
I was a fucking skater boy. She said, see you later, boy.
Yeah, she did.
Every time.
Who was hotter, Her when that song came out, or Paramore when the first song came
Her
out?
for sure. Do you know why?
What?
Because she was married to Chad Kroeger.
Damn, I didn't know that. Well, obviously then.
And then Sum 41, the whole band.
Whole band.
And then I don't... Wait, hold on. We gotta look at the
Wait,
order.
which one are we talking about?
I don't know. I just know she was married to Sum 41.
Which one?
All of
Skater
them.
boy? Chick?
Avril
Or-
Lavigne, yeah.
Oh, Avril Lavigne?
Yeah. Avril...
Don't listen to her new music. I
Avril
don't know what she
Lavigne...
did. Oh,
Hus-
God. What happened?
Husbands.
Husbands.
See, husbands, Sum 41.
All of them. Chad Kroeger.
See, Nicole, yeah.
Oh, who is Derek Weebly?
Apparently she's had several husbands.
Damn, she
Oh,
must...
that's a singer of Sum 41. So she dated the lead singer of Sum 41.
06 to 10.
And then after that,
2 years to Chad Kroeger. Only 2 years? Must have been miserable 2 years.
yeah. So Chad Kroeger and Sum 41, the singer.
Damn.
Nice butt though. Oh, you followed? Do I have a butt pic on?
Yes.
Well,
I actually don't know if you do, but I imagine there is.
that's what I'm about. I saw the pic of me and my papa.
The peepaw.
Follow back. Assume this is you. If not, then I followed someone else back. Happens often.
Nice butt, though.
Alright, hit that request. Yeet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what my Snapchat or my Instagram's about. I don't post Instagram pics very often. I think I should.
I think you should.
What do I got on there?
I think you should be more active in
Oh, this is my favorite.
the classic.
I got some good pics on there. Oh, I do have a picture of my butt. That was a rough time in my life, actually.
What
So,
picture was it? That's a great picture.
well, the medicines I had taken that day.
You looked like you were on top of the fucking world with that posture and that handstands.
I for sure was. Yeah. That's why the fucking windows are tinted for some reason. Just trying to show the world what I'm about. You're getting a call.
God damn it.
Who is it gonna be?
Did it finally work? So the 801 number finally worked?
Is this salty?
I'm calling the CIA on you.
Oh shit. Will you hand me that?
They're coming right now. Busting through your door. Oh, don't do that. Oh no.
Hey.
Well, you're on Topshelfers Live. Do you have a question for Forrest? Does what? Say that again?
Hey, small guy, you got my
He
info now, so message me.
He's talking right when you're saying that, so I can't hear you. Hold on. What? Does bears float, or does it fly?
What?
Do they fly? Do bears float, or do they fly?
Well, yeah, message me. Well, I saw this bear jump in this river in that video one time, and the guy was like, "Oh no!" And then he got. I say they float. Yes.
Okay.
Is it salty?
Yeah.
Salty. Is this a trick question?
Of course. Salty Frank.
Yeah.
Of the Deceiving Seas.
Hey, you can hear me, right? What'd you just say to me? You fucking know it is. Wait, hold on. It's Forrest.
Want nudes, LMAO? Yes.
Are you fapping? I want to fap too. You ever fapped while a guy's fapping? Oh. When was the first time?
Has he ever fapped while another guy's fapping while one dude watches a guy fap while on phone with someone fapping? Where's Nick? Nick?
Hey, small guy, message me on Instagram. I'll add you on Snapchat. But Salty, we're gonna fap together over a stream. That's Patreon exclusive. Just me and you just going at it.
Oh, hi, Nick.
Chat roulette. Oh, that'd be a good stream.
How are you?
Wait, Salty, I'm gonna open up a book right now. And whatever I open to, you're are part of, okay? I don't want your Snapchat though? Okay, fair enough. Wait, Salty, this is what you're a part of. You're part of the mystery schools. No, it's okay. I understand. Yeah, you're a part of the mystery school. And wait, I got a picture of you actually. Wait, hold on. Look at the stream.
Have you ever been swatted? No.
It's a picture of you right there. You can see it. Wait. There you are.
That looks quite frank.
That's you for sure. Perfect. Yeah. Just message me on Instagram. We can talk, and you don't have to give me your personal information.
No, XL, don't. It's not fun.
All right, Salty. We're gonna talk on Discord soon, but I'm hanging up. Okay. Okay, I'll let Wes do the honor. Wes can talk to you. He said you're hanging up Wes's phone. How rude.
Okay, goodbye, Salty.
SWAT incoming. Don't make me fight a cop right now.
Okay, perfect.
All of a sudden, get the fucking ground.
That would suck.
Okay, like,
What did you say to me, officer? Beautiful bearded man attacks cute twink with knife. Gets dogpiled by a SWAT.
I'm just. The cops are rushing. I'm just. Put that fucking drink down.
You hurry and start chugging it. Get that drink out of your mouth.
Start pouring it on my head.
I don't know what I would do. I guess I'd probably just listen to him so we don't get shot.
Okay. I'll message back as soon as the podcast is over.
If you know what I mean by knife, yeah.
That's Patreon, dude.
That's not podcast material.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put up Bible Boys this week. I've been debating on it, but I'm going to.
Do we? I'm down.
No.
See how it goes.
Yeah. I've been hesitant to post it. I don't know why.
I was drunk while I read that too, so I don't remember.
What?
Is that what I'm thinking, where we read the Bible?
Yeah.
Oh, I had drank a lot that one night too, so.
You did?
Oh, for sure.
Crazy.
Yep, that's why I'm trying to change my life here. I'm trying to be a weekend boy.
Again? I appreciate that.
I mean, drinking wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mm.
And then you get a lot more drunk.
Apparently, Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel good though this week. Like, obviously, I was sending funny videos again.
Yeah.
I feel like more creative almost. I feel like I just drink and then I'm like, oh, things are funny, but I don't do anything. So
True.
if I can get to the point where it's just Saturdays, that'd be perfect.
I'd be extremely proud of you.
That's my goal. Just to drink on Saturdays. Fridays get here though, like right now, where I'm like, oh, I didn't drink all week, and
Fridays and Saturdays are
and
good.
it's rough. I made the mistake of going from not drinking all week to
Old English 800?
some super high alcohol malt liquor. Not a good idea.
Definitely not. Maybe that's why you're more drunk. You're drinking malt liquor, not...
Especially
Yeah.
these is like 15% beer.
Well, you're right, and they go down smooth for what it is.
Besides when I threw up in the elevator.
Yeah, but that's a different story.
But yeah. That's it. That's what my goal is to... I want to be. I don't want to be a drunk anymore.
That's good.
That's my plan. I like drinking when I'm hanging out with people, but
Have you ever had any alcoholics in your family? Yeah,
all of them.
all of them.
That's what they told me. My whole life growing up, they said don't drink. Like, so
Yeah, it's shitty, man.
you know, my grandpa did the opposite though. So my grandpa was like super drinker. Like my oldest aunt, she left when she was like 18 or 17. I don't know. But she like my grandpa was such like, I'm not trying to talk bad about my grandpa by any means, but like what I heard, he was just such an angry drunk. She left when she was a teenager
Wow.
to go live with other family. Like
Right.
that like that. But obviously I don't have that.
No,
I drunk and I just
You've never been an angry drunk.
I act a fool, but so yeah, if I can just be a Saturday boy, that's my goal.
Yeah.
A Saturday drunk, 'cause that's fair, I think, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Saturdays are casual days.
I think that's a good goal to shoot for because I think realistically, if we're truly talking about this, like normal people drink Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, I
Weekend
don't even want to drink Fridays, to be honest. Like
weekday drinking is a little rough.
it is, and it's not good for my wallet either.
It's not good for your wallet. And it's not. I know that you're immune to apparently all things sickness wise, besides one that pills helped. But like eventually it'll catch up to you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep, I don't want to get blood work. I know Chandler got his, and like he was saying he needs to drink less
Right.
because he got blood test and his liver thing was like it's like normal something to 45 whatever. I can't remember the number or whatever it means, but his was 130
Yeah.
on 45. But he obviously drank a lot the weekend before and then tested Monday.
Right.
But I was like, if yours is that, like, what's mine then? Like,
Well, and that's just it, man. Because like my uncle who's definitely got a drinking problem, like he was kind of like, always talked about it not bothering him, anything like that, and nothing did happen really for 5, 6, 7 years, and he drank pretty heavily almost every day.
yeah,
And then he woke up and he was in pain, went to the doctor, had to get his liver removed, went to the doctor again, had to get something else fixed, and now, but he doesn't fix the problem. He still drinks every day.
yeah,
So,
that's not good. It's like fucking.
He's like Frank Gallagher.
Shameless, yeah.
He's like Frank Gallagher from Shameless. Just not that piece of a shit. Like he works and has his own stuff, but
I'm just glad my drinking never got to liquor though,
yeah,
because
that would be rough.
mine's beer. I drink a lot of beer, obviously, and I get drunk off beer, obviously too. But like, I don't black out on liquor.
Well,
every night.
yeah, and the difference is like you've built a tolerance for beer, but you get full before you actually can break.
That's true.
Like increase that tolerance too much with liquor. If you start getting a tolerance of liquor and you're drinking like an eighth a day,
Yeah.
that's when like you fucking die at like 32.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
like we'd leave here and like I would get home and like still have beer, and like I'd bring them inside like, oh, I'm gonna drink more, and then like I had like 7 beers lined up. Like I don't waste beer, but like just because like I fall asleep before I could drink.
Do you ever think that you drink because you feel like you're more entertaining?
Sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like besides this week, for sure, because like I have anxiety, but like a lot of times. Sometimes I'm like I can't talk, but I feel like that's everyone. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah, for sure, definitely. But there's a limit which I have a hard time staying at, because like I drink to a point where like, if I have like, I think for me, if I were to drink like 4 or 5 beers, like I'd be at the perfect point where like I could be hilarious, and I could literally
Still make great decisions and conscious.
and like and do stuff that like the loose juice, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
if we were at the bar or something, you know, I could, like, go flirt with girls or whatever and not be, you know, uncomfortable. But my problem is I can't hit that point and stop.
Right.
So,
Once
sure.
it flows, you just want more and more.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Well, because with beer and alcohol, it starts tasting a lot better after those first 2 or 3.
Obviously.
Yeah, shots or beer, you know.
But yeah, for sure. Definitely. I feel like I get more. But so, yeah, but until this week, I felt, because, you know, I feel like funny Snapchats this week just randomly. But, you know, I definitely feel like I could be more entertaining when I'm drunk than I am when I'm sober.
Well, and the other thing that I find interesting, too, is I haven't heard anything about you wanting to get a second job until this week, too.
Sure.
You know? Because, like, not saying that you not drinking this week has made you all of a sudden, you know, want another job. I'm sure you've thought about it for a long time, but...
Actually makes me do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah, Matt, when we went bowling last week, he had a good, I don't know whose quote it was. It was a good quote, though. He said something, if you can learn to do the things you do while you're drunk, while you're sober, then you'll have a perfect life, or something like that.
Right.
It's like, that's true. Like,
It is very true.
if I could have the confidence I do when I'm drunk, while I'm sober, then, man, unstoppable.
You just got to remember what in your mind, like, if you can even think about it, blocks you from having that confidence when you're
Just
sober.
anxiety.
For
just-
what, though? Like,
Anything. Just social anxiety. Like, being in groups sometimes, you know?
yeah.
For some reason, you know, I'm like, if with new people, that's all it is like, if I'm with, like, people I hang out with, I can,
It's
you know,
not a problem, yeah.
yeah, but if I'm, like, with new people, you know, like, if we're going out or something, like, hey, talk to these girls. If I'm drunk, I'm like, yep, I'm doing it right now.
Sure, yeah.
But, like, if I'm sober, like, I just, like, overthink things way too much. I'm like, oh, what she says, no, all that shit.
Right.
Like, well, when I'm drinking, I was like, who gives a shit if she says anything?
So it's just breaking that line of
It just-
getting the not giving a shit to sober.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. That's tough to do. I don't,
But I think I did better this week of doing closer this week to where, yeah, if I can just keep doing this, like, I think I can get it.
Right.
Because, you know, I was obviously on medicine for a while for social anxiety, but, like,
It's trial and error.
yeah, hey, I'm doing better.
Yeah.
If I can just keep doing this, golden.
2 thumbs up. Just start being tough Chad everywhere.
Yeah.
Tough Chad doesn't give a fuck. Sober or not, he'll tell you how he takes Dad's boat out.
I don't want to be that character. To be honest. Like, I, like, thought about that, like, what if for some reason, like, so, for example, this girl on Twitter, she posted, like a shit ton of, cringy TikToks, and, like, they all got, like, 80,000 likes, each
Right.
of them, and I was like, oh, shit, so I was looking through to see if I posted, because they were small ones, like, way smaller than mine was, so I was like, oh, shit, I may have popped up on there. I was like, what if that happens to me, like, 'cause for sure, if someone comes up to me like, hey, are you on TikTok? I'm going full character.
You go, yes!
Because if someone's like, hey, did I see you somewhere? And I'm like, even if they said, you look familiar, well, like, it could be, like, maybe we talked in high school and, like,
Yeah,
I forgot that.
flossing, bitch.
I'm going full in douche, like, I don't know, like, I was just thinking about that day. I was like, shit, like, I'm, like, so prepared for this character that someone could be like,
So
you look
happy.
familiar. I'm like, hey, so, like,
Hey, so
like, I'm going so douchey if, like, some asshole, like,
that'd be the best.
even if it's, like, some rat uptime. We don't have a bot set up, but we've been going for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Not too long. Pay attention to me or DMs. Thanks. I was hoping I'd give you a chuckle, but you're not looking. Okay, sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, on your phone, the Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna message you after the podcast.
It'd be so funny if you got popular. If you got TikTok famous from Tough Chad.
Right?
That would make me so happy.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't watching your
Savage, I
messages.
miss you all the time. You
I was
should just come be my son.
I just planned on message you after the podcast, but I'll check them now. I got you.
He got you, boo.
I feel like you should too. That'd be fair. I mean, you saw my picture. I feel like seeing yours is only fair. That's not good enough? Well, I saw it now.
You guys miss me? XL, I miss you every time we go offline.
I'll post another picture just
Our
for you.
little Texas boy. XL Diamond.
Yeah. You guys miss me? We always miss you, XL Diamond. The small guy. I'll post an extra special picture for you.
Oh, God.
Just a dick.
It's
No.
you, welcome to Chili's,
I'm
in
just
boxers
kidding.
with your junk just
I'm
hanging out.
kidding.
Some chick blocked
But yeah.
me on Twitter because LA Rain is trending #1, and she said, "Why are you guys overreacting over rain?" Then I typed, "We barely get any out here, dumbass," and she blocked me.
Yeah.
What's up, King Kong? 1999? How are you? You made those promises. Don't take them back now.
You mean you want me to post
Savage, you can come be my son. And that's what I said. You can be my little
She cute?
boy.
Yeah, definitely.
My little boy.
I need you right now. 'Cause I need you now tonight. I fucking need you more than ever.
God, when are we going to start just doing that everywhere we go?
I don't know. We need to.
Should I slide in DM?
Mine? Yeah. Slide in my DM, baby.
Funny how people get butthurt over it. Dude, people get butthurt over everything, Googles. What? All the things you said that had me going.
You already did, though? You're talking to me?
What? Oh, jeez. Must be popular.
Damn, you're fucking
Facebook
famous.
messages, Snapchats,
Well,
tags.
that's a problem with being famous.
It's catching up, man. King Kong. Yes, son.
No, I'm not doing that, XL Diamond.
Diamond's already slid in the DMs. My man. That's what I'm talking about.
Should I slide in the DMs? Yeah. And should I slide in the DMs? You already did.
Damn, is that a fake bit thing, Savage? That's a rude boy move.
You can
man.
slide in my DMs, Googles. Yeah, don't harass her, guys.
I saw a great insult that I want to use. It's a baseball reference. I don't know who's all gonna get it, but someone
Still on the plate like you're fucking
No.
Jackie Robinson.
It was actually a girl started messaging this guy about sliding it, like, I don't know, she slid into his DMs and she made a joke about it, and she's like, that was like sliding at first base, unnecessary and pathetic.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, oh damn. Forrest, in 4 months I thought the bitch was white after going more TikTok famous.
God damn it. No, I get like constant notifications. I don't even look at the comments anymore. Like, I understand, like, could you, like, me, like, 25,000 views, like, I'm
So
nothingness, but
hilarious.
could you imagine, like, it just makes me think, because I literally don't read the comments anymore, because there's so many happening, like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying, I'm not fucking famous, I'm not fronting on you guys, like, just, like, people that are actually, like, you know, I'm gonna use, like, Jake Paul and Logan Paul as, like, examples, these fucking douchebags, but, like, I understand people, you know, even Joe Rogan and stuff, like, you think they're not that famous, but I can only imagine the messages and comments they get. Like, I get this many with 25,000 views, and
Yeah, well, I mean, think about waking up and checking your Twitter or your whatever, and then it's just like 100,000.
literally, I'm surprised I constantly get notifications. I'm like,
Right.
so
I just wish that you would like make a video every day. Like, if you did it for like 2 months and nothing happened, then so be it. But that's like, and you gotta, obviously, if they're quality. If you're just making shit, then that would not be worth it. But
nothing I put's unquality.
don't fucking tell me that. Oh wait, Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
always
post.
quality.
There's a reason. Like, I feel like all my stuff are shit. That's why I don't post it.
But you should.
That I do. Like,
Because, like,
that one I sent you last, I feel like the one where I was like
hilarious.
tapping my foot.
Hilarious.
That, like, I thought, no, I could do that way better. Like, if I had one of you guys filming it, because me filming, you know, obviously.
You could call me at 4 in the fucking morning, like, bro, I need to film a TikTok video. I'm there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we, you know,
I'm
I think
there.
it'd be much better if, like, when you guys filmed it for me, doing.
Just tell me what it is and I'll film.
Yeah, and with if I use the TikTok sound, because I'm just using my phone sound with Snapchat. That's why it's kind of quiet when I'm doing that. So, like, if I had you guys film it with the sound, it'd be so much better quality.
Anytime.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't post them. I was like, this is just me sending my friends funny vids. But, like,
it's every day, bro. It is every day, bro.
what, TikTok? I made an account called Tough Chad. It's a character I do. He dodged my question.
Aren't you married? Oh.
Outed.
Speaking of Logan Paul, did you break up with the hoe? Oh, I don't follow any of that stuff, my man.
Yeah, same.
All I know is that Shane Dawson dude's doing some documentary, and everyone now likes Jake Paul. I didn't watch it because I really don't care, but I guess he made Jake Paul look good.
Who did?
So his name's Shane Dawson.
Oh, I thought they hated each other.
Shane Dawson and Jake.
Yeah, he was talking so much shit on.
IDK, dude. I don't really follow. All I know is a lot of people like Jake Paul more now because Shane Dawson did like that documentary, and it made Jake Paul look less evil.
I thought it was the opposite. Really?
Yeah.
Because I know.
Unless the last video was bad.
So no, prior to I saw they were meeting up, and that's what. So like, you know, Shane Dawson, you know, he's kind of a memester obviously,
Right.
but he was talking like.
You're not thinking of Keemstar, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Shane Dawson, he was posting stuff like, Jake Paul said something. He's like, "LOL, look at this guy." Just like not like, you know, talking shit, but small stuff. And then like I saw they were meeting up. I was like, wait, he posts like bad stuff about him constantly.
Yeah, I guess from my understanding, Shane Dawson decided to do that whole documentary on him, and it's gotten like hundreds of millions of views.
Huh.
It's like 5 or 6 parts or whatever. And from my understanding, I guess a bunch of people see Jake Paul in a different light now.
Oh really?
That it is mostly just a character, and the stuff that people say are bad about him isn't actually true.
I just don't.
But then again, I don't really care.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really know. Obviously, we don't know him as a person. The only thing I know him from is his YouTube videos where that guy spit on his car and stuff because he was being such a douche. And
Yeah.
he is tough Chad.
Who? Logan?
Or Jake Paul more than Logan Paul. I
Oh
think.
yeah, he is Chad.
So he's my character of the tough Chad. Like, so if he's doing the character that I feel like that happened to me though, because like this character I do that's super douchey. Like,
It could be portrayed as you.
obviously, yeah. Like,
I think that happens to all this new social media and celebrity thing. I think the majority of people are characters.
I was gonna say my douchiest of cringe character has more views than anything.
Right.
So. Oh, did you see the Paul's
The
fucking
porno?
porn?
I didn't watch it, but I know about
Kai
it.
was telling me about it though.
Yeah.
You said it's the worst thing you ever seen.
All I know is the group that hacked him and released that said that the girl in it's underage, so that's why they did it. But it's how can you know? Yeah, the dad is the dad. Basically, what happened with the dad is I bet the dad doubted his sons
Yeah.
for what they're doing. Like, what's this Vine shit? Why are you going all of this Vine stuff? And then they blew up, and then dad was all like, remember, I'm your dad, right? And then he started showing up, and from everything that people said online, the dad is just awful, an awful human, like gross and trying to control him, even though he had no part of building whatever you want to call their situation. Either way, I don't want you in my DMs again.
I gave up on my YouTube.
You two being silly about DM talk.
YouTube is a tough one though.
Yeah, it is.
It's 2018. Maybe if we started 10 years ago, we could be better, but
We have 248 videos and 99 subscribers.
Yeah, it's YouTube's a really hard one right now, especially with, like shit dropping off. Facebook dropped 30% of their, worth, since July. So it's fucked though. It's giving me losing me fucking money. So what is it? People doing shit like on their, what's it called? Stocks. The stocks right now, people are super jittery, so people are selling because they're so worried about losing money. So everything's dropped so much right now. But social media, hey, good night. You have my messages. I'll message you when I'm done here. But thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, so like stocks are super low right now because everyone's so jittery. They're so afraid that like they're gonna lose money that everyone's selling, and it's losing everyone else money.
Right.
So they're all fucking selling shit. So fucking all those
I follow
guys.
that stuff. That's the stock market in general.
Yeah, especially right now. They said social media right now is terrible to invest in, especially Facebook. Facebook's dying. Porn stars get 18,000. I didn't even get a warning. God damn it. True. I don't know. I feel like we see these, we watch any of these porn videos and we see these girls, especially casting videos. We think they're making money. They're not.
No, they don't make that much money.
Like,
it's the companies that make money.
like we see, obviously, they're like, ooh, like especially the girls, like, ooh, amateur does this porn. They're making like $200 to fly out to California.
At best.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Someone's like, $200 we'll fly you out to California, we'll pay for your hotel, we'll pay for your trip, and we'll give you $200. So they're like, oh, we got a vacation and money, and then I just have to fuck this dude, and like,
yeah, it's a pretty gross business, but at the same time, like, it's a business that will forever be around and forever will generate a lot of money.
mm-hmm.
It's the girls, obviously, who are popular that generate a fuck ton of money.
Because you see it constantly on the websites. It's like, amateur girl does one-time porn. It's like,
Well, that's the thing about porn is you can get... There's lots of people willing to do it. I mean, guys make even less. Guys make, like... For straight porn, you can't even just do straight porn and get paid.
yeah, if you're thinking about porn, it's not worth...
Yeah, not worth it all.
Like, you're gonna get hella views. Like,
yeah, you'll get views, but that doesn't mean shit.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna become famous, but you're not gonna get shit from it.
You have to be extremely popular and have your worth be valued. Because, like,
'Cause-
porn stars that you see a lot of, Mia Khalifa or whoever you want to name, like, they make a fuck ton of money because that video will generate views 100%.
I see a bunch on there that's like an 18-second or a minute 30 video, and it's like amateur or something.
Yeah.
And then the amateur, it's like a minute 30. It's like, my girlfriend blows me, and they get like 700,000 views, but it's like, that's worth nothing.
Nothing.
So, not worth. You may be famous because you got fucking hella views on the hub.
Well, and it might bring you revenue later, but... Because, like, if you can start getting people to want more of it and then charge for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like every business. And porn's probably the most flooded business of everything. Because everyone has a body. Everyone either has a dick or a puss.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's... Anyone can do it. A lot of people do it. I would never want to get into it because it's such a flooded market.
No.
You'd
That's
have
not
to...
worth-
For guys, at least. I mean, women can make money...
It's fucked up
Probably
to
pretty
say,
easily.
yeah, that like a bunch of dudes like porn actors they do gay porn because it's worth more money.
Yeah.
Like straight ass dudes will.
Yeah, because it makes them a lot of money.
Yeah. Would you pay me for sex then? Fuck no.
Hell no.
I'll pay you. Well, sign me up.
How long till Mia Khalifa makes a parody of her podcast called Sports Balls? Next week.
I give her props though.
Yeah,
'Cause she doesn't have to do porn ever again.
No, never.
She's fucking iFunny's like commentator, and yeah, she I doubt she will.
She can make money off her social media till she dies.
Yeah, even
Enough money.
If she does a porn, it's gonna be because it makes her $500,000.
Yeah, shit ton.
Yeah, so she's set for life without even ever doing.
That's probably her goal too. Like, and I think that's something that people misconstrued about porn stars and porn actors and actresses is like you know, because there's that stigma. They're gross. People think it's gross to be in porn or whatever. They are fucking smart. They know what they're doing. They know the business. Like, you're just paying right into their pockets.
There's a lot of girls probably that we know that like think, or whether they do it or not, that think about being cam girls. It's like,
Oh, cam girls is big. I know 2 or 3 sex workers.
I was gonna say like,
So, I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say cam girls, like even like they're not sluts because they're cam girls. Like
no.
you can meet a girl that's had sex with one dude, and because she's smart, to be honest. Like if I was a chick, I would do the same thing. I don't judge these girls at all.
Well, it's like stripping too.
same, yeah.
Like, I don't. It's stripping.
Especially like some of these, like, at least in Utah, it's different for you guys in different states. But so in Utah, if they serve alcohol, they don't have to get naked. So like some of these girls are making a lot of money to just wear their underwear in front of a lot of people, or in front of dudes. Like I know a lot of them are escorts too, but I like I'm saying, we don't judge. And like,
Well, because it's just it's all business. I mean, I'm still a firm believer that, you know, brothel. Well, not necessarily brothels, but I think sex work should be legal.
I think brothels though maybe more than sex work.
Well, yeah, whatever word it is that needs to be used.
Well, because
like,
brothels like is kind of like, you know, in Nevada they have, because that's safe.
right.
Like,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is a safe environment. So if it's a brothel or if it's a
Yeah, because brothels are more like
or a business that we don't
brothels
doesn't
like is like the
exist.
pony club, you know, shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I know what. Yeah, I get that.
Because
But
I think if they allowed those, I'm okay with sex work, to be honest. Like if it's that like environment, like you can, you know, be a prostitute if it's one of these places where they have not FCC but, you know, regulations they have to follow, like, you know, STD testing, stuff like that, rather than street work. Not because of
street work's just unsafe.
for the girls. I'm not
Yeah.
saying because, like, you know, you're gonna STD. It's just like that's
Well,
a bad,
and it's
because pimps, like stuff like that, it's bad environment for the girls.
Well, and on top of the fact that it's STD riddled, because usually,
Yeah,
you know, at a brothel, you're gonna wear a condom or you're gonna get escorted out.
yeah. It's a
At a shady
It's-
ass hotel,
professional. It's like, I'm not, you know, it's as professional as a sex club can be. Like
yeah.
these girls are like, you know, constantly tested. They're like strict guidelines to
Well,
following.
and this is the argument that I don't get is like people think it's immoral. Don't go do it then. Are you? And the other thing that I hear is like, or don't hear, but I imagine this is the conversation. They're worried that guys will just go to brothels. I will never pay for sex
No.
once in my life. I just don't. I don't want to. I don't necessarily need to. I don't find it appealing. But if there's guys who want to do that, that should be an option.
And
So
there-
is it guys and girls worried about their spouses? Like, oh, he's gonna cheat on me now. Guess he's not happy.
there's some dudes, like, you know, that don't have that, like, I don't judge a dude that has to pay for it, because there's
No,
like
fuck no.
literally guys, you know, maybe you know, that's their option, you know, to get a girl way like I'm not saying I'm not attracted by any means, but like, you know, a nerdy dude, like he can go through and like he can have sex with like the girl of his dreams and
Right.
pay, and like, you know,
And if it's in
Maybe-
a safe environment, it doesn't get weird.
no, maybe this guy or even girl, this opposite circumstance, you know, like a guy, like, you know, either way they can, maybe they'll go their whole life without finding, you know,
Yeah,
something.
guys' sex work is higher than it's ever been in the history of
So,
humanity.
you know,
Or
like,
humans.
this
Human.
girl or this guy that, you know, doesn't have this chance, maybe if they want to pay some money, that's, who are we to judge? Like, you know,
Well, and
who
I
gives
think
a shit? Like,
how many guys and girls go on Tinder trying to get a hookup?
yeah,
How about instead of that, they could just go get a hookup?
yeah, like the most attractive girl you can think of or most attractive guy you can think of, you can pay $100 and
I think too it would, what's the word, like, de-escalate this pedestal everyone puts on each other.
maybe you realize like that this attractive person, you're like,
Just another person.
they're like, oh,
That's always my argument too when I see people talking about, man, she's so hot, or man, she's so hot, but I want to have sex with them, blah blah blah. I'm like, so you want to have sex with them? What after? Because sex is cool, sex is great, but like, then what? You know, if
Yeah.
that's all you want, then I guess that's cool. But, you know, hey, I really like, I think Katy Perry's hot. It's like, she's just a person.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally
you're putting
just a
too much
woman.
stock
It's a
into
woman that
it.
made music and got famous, and
and is attractive.
yeah.
So I mean, I think it would help with a lot of that too. And I could see, you know, what's the opposite side? Because I feel like if we're arguing for something, we have to argue
And
against
they may
it.
get away from, hate to say it, but sexual assaults. Maybe if it's allowed and not like frowned upon, that
More people can go get out
These,
their
like-
sexual frustration.
because obviously a lot of these people have like, I'm not justifying these people's actions, but a lot of people have a mental illness. They maybe if they can repress their mental illness by paying to have sex with these fucking chicks, then whatever the circumstance it may be, but
Maybe we'll see some lower. Obviously, there will never be a point in time where anything is
we're always
gonna be perfect.
they'll
but
always be sick ass human beings, but maybe it'll help decrease the fucking rates of these sickos.
just a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
even if it saves one person's life
Yeah, which
Or one
I think it would
person.
for sure.
or save one person going through that traumatizing event.
Yeah,
Because I always like to try and argue the other side too, because I feel like that's only fair. So what are the negatives of it? People, intimacy being a lot lower,
nah,
sex not being romantic,
nah, I don't think-
romanticized.
No, I don't think either of those will ever happen. Like, I think the negatives are. Actually, I don't know.
People who are
You may be right.
partnered, sleeping with someone and getting a disease
think
and
it's
bringing
already-
it home.
I already think it's too late. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
All right, XL, we appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
No, but I already think it's too late for, like,
Sex being intimate.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Be-
Sex is so mainstream now that it's.
There's what's one of the comedians, I can't remember his name, but he talks about that. He talks about, like, marriage before, or sex before the wedding, like, like, up until, like, the last 30 years, this, like, you get married, and then this night, you have this wedding night, you have sex, but now it's like, you have sex on your wedding night, and you're gonna do some weird shit, like,
Yeah,
oh shit, like,
right.
it's not that anymore. Sex is not what it used to be, which is good. I think sex is over dramatized. Like,
Well, and I've been talking, like, people who haven't had sex put it on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And, like, I understand that because it is a big moment in your life, and it is.
and it's awesome, but
It is definitely awesome. Like, I mean, your first time, if it's two people or both it's their first time, it's going to be awkward, but it's still awesome. And it's a big moment, but there's still that, I'm sure you know people, I know people who have put sex on such a high pedestal that, like, because they just don't understand it.
yeah,
They can't wrap their head around, like, what it actually is, and that's what causes such a problem, because it shouldn't be this pedestal item. If you have a religious belief or whatever, you think you should wait till marriage, cool. You do you, boo-boo. Don't put it on a pedestal still. Like, because A, you're going to disappoint yourself.
oh fuck,
Like, big time. I think the other thing, and this is starting to change just because of our generation, but people still think that porn is how sex is.
oh, it's not at all.
It never is.
That's all about camera angles. You guys fucking watch this shit. It's not about these positions are not like.
They're not that fun. It just looks good.
It's bad. It's they're doing it for the camera angles, but like you can talk to a lot of people that are married or, like, I was just married. Like, I'm gonna use the classic metaphor. You would never or buy a used car without test driving it. Like, sex is a lot of our life, and like a lot of people don't realize that, like, ooh, sex is nothing, but it is. Like, in a relationship, whether it's once a month, once a year, once a week, it's a very important, like, whether we think about it or not, it's a very important part of our life. And if you don't have that sexual connection with a lot of people, it's like marriages can fail because
Absolutely.
sex is bad. Like, you can say, oh, he was bad at sex. Like, it's
Well,
the connection, I think, but, like, yeah.
Well, and that's what baffles me about people who wait, and we see that a lot in the LDS community because no one wants to admit it, but I see people who don't have sex, who are LDS, get married just to have
What do you mean,
sex.
the poophole loophole?
The poophole loophole, yeah.
I was
Christians
talking
and
about that
Catholics
earlier.
know about that one.
And the bagpiping.
Yeah, the bagpiping. But No, because like let's say it's two people, regardless if they're LDS or whatever,
Yeah.
and they don't have sex before marriage, and then they get to marriage, they go that night and they have sex. Okay. What if both people hate it? What if Joe wants Sally to do all these things, but Sally's not into it? Or what if Sally wants to do all this stuff and Joe's not into it? Now you just created tension in your household because you two never wanted to talk about a subject that shouldn't be taboo. So now what?
That's yeah. It's a
Because you're worried that a
'Cause,
book told you not to do it because you might get in trouble?
Well, could you imagine after marriage and then you're like, you know, everything's like super, you know, missionary, whatever. Everything's super normal. And all of a sudden you get married and they're like pulling out this weird shit like,
It would fuck with you.
I want you to fucking pull my ear and hold a picture of my dad. Like, whatever it is, like, whatever their kink is, you know, like.
Because I don't believe that there isn't a human on this planet who has multiple kinks that they want to play out.
Everyone has weird shit, but I think you should definitely.
That's what I'm saying is, do you just think that all of a sudden now that you're married that it's going to fly?
At least tell them a little, like, half of what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I would mention, like...
Because for sure, I think every couple, when they get married, like, afterwards, they tell weird shit. But, like,
Right.
at least that give them a little taste of,
I like to be up forward with it. Most of the time, like...
even if it's, like, not all of it, you know? Because maybe some people want to hold in. But, like, at least tell them, like, give them a little warning, like,
Yeah.
a taste of your fucking
Hey,
weird ass.
you know,
like,
I'm down to do all this stuff. By the way, I like putting dildos up my ass.
even if it's, like...
Give them a fucking warning.
Like, yeah. I think everyone should get their weird shit out while they're dating.
Absolutely.
And I'm against marriage, though, too, so...
I am too, man. For the most part, I just... Yeah.
It's fucking bankruptcy if you guys get divorced, and there's a comedian, and it makes so much fucking sense right now, because when I made my Tinder, I'm feeling hard as fuck. So, like, he was talking, like, these girls are like, when you're in your mid-20s, they're getting divorced and they have like a kid or two, and they'll go for the way less attractive dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my god, me and Wes right now could bone the hottest chicks on the planet, because they're like, literally, like, it didn't make sense.
Oh, you have a stable job?
It didn't, like,
You have passions?
especially
Man,
if
baby.
especially if it's a girl with a kid or a really good job, and they don't have time for, they're like, you know, they want some casual. They're not going for the hottest dude. Like,
Yeah.
me and Wes would clean up with the hot chicks, just because, like, they don't have time for, you know, a guy that's like, ooh, super fucking hot.
That's perfect too, because I got that chubby dad bod, and like, I bet he would be good for my kid.
They don't want to worry about that. So, like, obviously they're like, the kid comes first, like, so, you know, they're super worried about this kid, and then all of a sudden, you know, so dude comes second, so they're not worried about the looks.
Well, and I think the root of this conversation that we have to take away, sex is a stress reliever.
It is.
It's a stress reliever for your body and for your mental.
Yeah.
And when you're busy as fuck, you're working all the time, you got a kid or you don't have a kid, you have all this shit going on, your life's hectic, you get fucked every once in a while, or you do some fucking, it's good. I think it's healthy.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone
It
needs
clears
it.
your mentality.
Just like jerking off.
Just like jerking off. Because if you go too long, and this is for people who have had sex, if you start going a long time, you start wanting more kinkier and kinkier stuff. And then that's when you start getting like, oh, you know, putting all this weird stuff into the situation. But if you're just casually hooking up with people for once every few months, or if you have someone that's your situation, like your friends, and you can hook up or whatever, probably the best situation for you.
Breathe it in.
But I mean, at the same time, you know, me and Forrest are both on the same page about marriage, and I think we're both on the same page about children and having kids. But like, it's still successful. I still know people who have successful marriages and are happy.
Yeah.
It's just a dime and a dozen now.
Yeah, it's tough. 50% marriages fail right now.
Well, you know what we both have that is super uncommon?
It's parents that are...
Parents who are still together.
It's weird. Yeah, we both do.
Yeah.
Like, long-term
Yeah,
relationships, too.
long term.
So, yeah.
My parents have been together since they were like 19, 20, and
Same.
some your parents
Yeah.
have too. And that's rare. And it's funny to say, but that's one of the rarest things, like long term. Like, I mean, want to talk about you. My parents have had their ups and downs.
Oh, for sure. And
My parents have split a couple times, like not lived together for a couple months.
But like seeing these, like, obviously, I think most relationships will have these parts where you're with a person so long, you're gonna fight, obviously, and like maybe whatever it is, you feel like, and then you realize, like,
Well, and I always bring up the thing because I had a failed engagement.
Yeah.
And I always bring up the thing, like, what I wanted when I was 18, 19, not what I wanted when I was 20, 21, not what I want now. They've always been different.
I feel like that's the same thing with our parents. Like, I'm not saying, I don't know anything about your parents or anything, but like maybe they felt like they need to get married because they had a kid.
Possibly,
but
yeah.
That, like, same with my parents. Like, obviously they were 18 years old. Like, maybe, they're pregnant, but whatever it is, and they've learned how to work with it, which is,
It's
I feel
good.
like for me and you at least, like, seeing that, like, them work things out and like learn how to,
cope and deal.
Like, in the long run, because that's a rare thing,
It's a long
especially right now.
commitment.
So that's awesome. Like,
My parents just had their 35th or something anniversary, or
I think my parents are-
25th,
I think my parents are going on 20.
something like that.
Yeah,
but
which is a long time. So
it's
like
a long time to be with someone.
us seeing, like, I don't know. I think it's good for us. Like, me and you are a rare breed where we've seen parents,
Successfully maintain a relationship,
learn, yeah.
but
Which is, it's rare. Like, a lot of people, you guys probably know, a lot of people probably watch this have divorced parents. Like, I don't know what that's like, so I can't say.
Yeah.
But me and Wes are lucky where we've seen parents learn how to cope together. And
yeah, and it doesn't come without its trials and
No.
tribulations. But
definitely not.
it's cool to see. I mean, but what I was kind of going with that too is like, there's no way I'm not the only person who thinks, we all mature, right?
Yeah.
What you wanted when you were 18,
Oh,
not what you want now.
Yeah.
So both of us having parents, they probably went through that too, right?
Yeah, so they definitely had to learn
To adapt to that
to
feeling.
what the person came when they were older, for sure. Because, oh god, it, like, even like a year ago, the person I was a year ago, like,
Just 100 times different than.
oh
yeah.
god, no. So like, I can't even. 18. Oh god. Yeah, me and Wes are 24. So like, yeah, there's no way. The
Yeah.
person I was at 18 is not at all the person I am today.
Right.
Even I'm still drunk, but
Yeah,
but yeah, like, dating wise and stuff.
but I would actually.
I would have married, like, a girl that,
I was gonna marry a girl.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
I was on the same boat, but like, I would have, like, if I would have proposed, like, I would have married, like,
yeah.
and then you're like, you get out of this, you're like, oh, thank God. Like, it sucks at the time, these like breakups, whatever it is, divorce,
it's-
whatever situation you're in. Like,
It fucking sucks, but
it's the worst thing that happens to you, and then, like,
you get like around like 6 months after it,
it's
and you
6
start
months.
getting that clarity.
But like a year or two later, like 6 months, you're like, oh, okay, and then like a year later, like, oh, thank
Right.
God, like.
Because I don't talk bad about anyone I've dated, because I just
No.
think that's childish.
No, definitely not. Like,
But
hey, Dingo.
hey, hello, Dingo, welcome.
Yeah, because,
You
like,
know-
I would fucking hang out in Old English.
Old English.
But yeah, I don't think I would date anyone, but, like.
Yeah,
hang
but
out.
like what I was gonna say is like, for me, the person who I was previously engaged with, like, who she was as a person was not nice to me
Oh, yeah.
for a lot of things.
Same.
And
My fault was I was dating a teenager, and.
well, yeah. And and I like I said, I don't talk bad. I don't ever bring it up because I'm past it. But I didn't realize those things were going on until I was out of it. I didn't realize, and we have someone that I won't bring up that I think doesn't realize this, who gets mistreated.
If you're a bearded fella.
Yeah.
But I think we need to talk to him, like, because I think he's in the same. I would have done the same thing, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
I
like,
would have too.
So I think he.
We
needs,
were both in a similar situation with what he was in.
Yeah.
His was just a little bit longer and ended up going all the way.
So I don't know.
We can talk about that.
it,
Yeah. But, it's... Do I want to go my whole life without someone, though? Because I've thought about that recently.
Me too. I honestly, like, right now, sometimes I get lonely.
I do
like,
too.
It'd be really nice to have someone.
And not the lonely like I want to fuck.
No. But just the company, like.
Right.
It'd be awesome to, like, hang out and laugh and watch a movie with this person.
Yeah,
that's
just
not by myself.
super casual.
Like, you know, like, I watch this movie and we were awesome to share, like, I love this movie, and it would be awesome to show this movie with someone else.
Yeah.
Like, hang out, you know, we sleep, you know, not like we're fucking, but like we're sleeping together, you know, like.
It's nice
we
to wake
and,
up to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I think that's definitely a needed thing.
I do too.
But I think that this loneliness.
Like pandas.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But this loneliness that we're feeling, like, me and you can probably control it, but like a lot of people,
I don't think a lot of people can.
like, you're like, oh, like, it gets overwhelming too. You're
It
like,
definitely can.
you're like, oh, like you start seeing someone that just anyone you're like, you're not compatible with at all, but they wake up with you and they like the same movie, whatever.
Yeah.
But you're like, this is awesome. We enjoy this, but yeah, it's tough.
It is tough because I mean, for me too, like. To get on a deeper level, I feel like there was a point in time when I was like going for whoever.
I'm the same way. Like, even right now, like, there's a couple times, because, you know, I remade my Tinder for a while, and, like, it was like, this is nice, just having this, like, I don't know anything about this girl, but just having her here, like, making jokes with me, or, it's nice.
It is
And you're
really
like,
nice.
and you're like, this is fucking awesome, but then all of a sudden you're like, the only reason is just I've stepped back, I'm matured, so I realized, like, oh, like,
I guess that, and I think that's the hardest part too, is like you have to, because it can't, like, for example, like I've been chatting with some people as well, like, and I've hung out with a couple of people, like, in that moment it feels great.
I love hanging out with them for sure. That's what my only thing is it, like, I'm at the point where I realize, like, that's not a compatible relationship at all.
Right.
And I don't want to lead anyone on is my thing. I feel really bad because, you know, I've been the opposite side of it. So, like, I want them to understand without me telling them because I don't want to be a dick.
Right,
so, like,
but it's almost like you have to.
Yeah, so, like, I would, like, hey, I fucking love hanging out with you. Like, whatever the sexual, whatever it is, like, if it's nothing, like, see, I enjoy your company.
Right.
Be nice just to have this, and you can do whatever you want. But it's tough saying that to some people.
It is, because I think we're all rooted with one same thing. Like, you truly don't want to hurt other people's feelings. I know some people say they don't give a fuck or they want to. Like, sure, it can be funny, but like, you don't really want to fucking.
Yeah, I've been at the opposite side where I'm like,
so have I.
I'm like, oh, like, I really like to like.
I wish you would have fucking told me that you weren't into this.
Like, I devoted time towards you, and this sucks.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to. Like, I feel like I'm at the opposite point right now where I don't hang out with people and I ignore them because I don't want to lead anyone on.
Right.
And it sucks, but, you know.
I've always heard. I thought about talking about this too one night, but I guess we can touch on it. Like,
Yeah.
as we get older and as we mature, I'm starting to notice that the silly cliche stuff is actually true. Like all the cliche sayings, you know, that have been used in movies, and you see them like hanging on wall decor.
For sure.
They start becoming true because, like, you know, one of the big ones that a good friend of mine, Clinton, always talked about is like, it's all about the small things, dude. Like, because that was like his thing. Like one of the things, like when he started telling me about this whole, you know, the small things, like he'd be like, let me show you the small things. And he's like, go, and we were working at Domino's and we have walk-in freezers. Like, go in there and I'll meet you in there. And I'm like, he's a funny guy and he does like funny things or whatever. And he's like, there's a Mountain Dew for you. And I'm like, thank you. And he's like, you know what else is there? And he's like, ice. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, it's the small things. And like every now and then he would just bring up like these small things. Like, that Mountain Dew tasted great with some ice in it. Didn't need to happen. But like it starts being like all these small things that we take so for granted that end up like being the best.
I wish everyone had more people like him in it. Because, like,
right.
He's obviously probably had a lot of influence, like, obviously on you, but,
yeah,
like,
big influence.
other people, like, they probably had he's probably had a lot of influence on other people that he doesn't even realize. And
I want to bring him on, and he mentioned that he might come on because I could just talk about all the good that he's done for me, but he doesn't. He's such a good person that he doesn't understand that.
I feel like there's
You
so
know?
much stuff that he did to not even you, but to
So many people
to that he doesn't even realize he did it. He's probably just it was just part of his day, and
yeah, and you don't meet when those people come around. You can't just.
And the shitty thing is, I feel like a lot of people probably took him for granted.
I definitely think they took him for granted, and I think people have taken advantage of his kindness.
It happens to a lot of us, and the fucked up part is as human beings, he's probably a rare breed that I don't know him personally. I obviously I know him personally. He's from what I know him, he's a great guy, but I don't know on the level everyone else knows him, but
right.
If stuff like that, his giveness happened to me or you, I feel like we would definitely at some point realize we're being taken advantage of, and we become negative about it. And I feel like from all the stories I heard, he's still positive.
Dude, for example, he just got in a car wreck 6 months ago and got fucked up. I did not tell until he told me. I couldn't tell until he said something because of his demeanor and how positive it was. Even James, he didn't really know James, and he made a everlasting impression. Because I hung out with Clinton a couple weeks ago. I messaged James that I was like, hey man, Clinton says hi or whatever, and James just starts blowing up. He's like, oh my god, tell him this, and this, and this. You just don't come across people like him too often, and I don't think he truly knows.
No, definitely not. I doubt he probably does so much stuff in his daily activities that it's just him. He's probably so deep-rooted, good person that he does so much stuff that he doesn't realize, such a good person.
Well, yeah, and I just don't think he... I don't know. I just hope at the end of the day that he knows a lot of people appreciate who he has as a character.
We could probably get some tears shed, if we brought on just people that's just interacted with him at all. Dude, no, we just tell him hey, come on. We get all these random people
we get a video to play of people who
tell their story
how Clinton affected you.
Yeah. There's probably so many people that just ran in his upcomings and God.
He met my parents 3 times, did tile work for them. My parents love Clinton.
Yeah.
It's just
I give him so much props because I'm not that person.
I'm not either.
Because
I'm definitely not.
Yeah.
As much as I would like to be.
I try to for my friends. I'll try to be that with my friends, but for him, because from what I heard, he'll do what I would do for my friends, what he would do with a stranger.
Pretty much.
Thank God, and it's just so much props. I wish I could do that.
I do too, but
and I can't because you get mistreated by just so many people that you're
you get
unintentionally. You're even if it's unintentionally, you're no, fuck you, and it's not you're doing that on purpose, but damn, he's just got an attitude that I wish I had.
I do too.
But
productivity too. That I wish I had. Boy, does that guy
drive. Yeah,
he works a fuck ton.
Yeah, if I could have his power, if everyone could be him,
the world would be exactly where it would need to be.
A good place.
It'd be a good place.
Damn. Yeah.
I also thought it was cool too, that might be too personal. I won't. Yeah. He's done things for some family of his too that are a lot of people talk about doing, but he does it.
Yeah.
It's it's crazy. But
no,
not Bill Clinton. Sorry, it's one of our friends. His name's Clinton. But
yeah, we can end on this note. It's a really good end for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely good to end it.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna end it. We'll have this swell fellow we're talking about on at some point. But yeah, everyone, spread positivity. That's all that matters in life.
Yeah, be nice.
Don't risk yourself because a lot of people can't do that. But be nice to everyone. You don't know what someone's going through. But we're gonna end it now. Everyone have a fucking wonderful day and night.
We'll be back maybe this weekend with some games or Monday.
Alright, everyone have a good night. Bye.